What it do? It's your boy Diesel, aka Diesel the Great, BK the reason why your girl sent to the voicemail. And this is a live episode of CityLimitz podcast. Oh.
So stressed out. Well, we know what part of making the bloopers this week.
The reason why everybody is laughing is because we just did like a whole, 15 minutes maybe?
Yes.
15 minutes of banter, and somebody not calling on by the name Daryl forgot to hit the record button.
I didn't know Daryl was a new way to say rounder.
Welcome to the CityLimitz podcast. Great time to be here. I'm just so confused now.
The introduction?
Introductions, yeah. That's how this works. That's how this works. Okay, yeah. Introductions. I remember the part.
Got it.
Yep.
Got it.
Got it.
I am Be the Babe.
Yeah.
Please follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and not Snapchat because you guys' messages are weird.
I ain't know what to give you.
I get weird messages.
I
all
believe
the
you.
time.
I believe you. Totally believe you. Directly in front of me.
Your boy Danny B. Smooth had to drop the hose. Child support is real out here, people.
And I don't even want to mess with you now because I had so much fun doing it the first time, but I didn't hit record, so all that is null and void. So guess what? To the left of me is the one and only.
Your boy Magic Mike. You can follow me on Snapchat. It is the lowercase x nasty 93. That is all.
It's really not. It's really not. It's really not.
So
So this the weird message person. He's the weird message person.
So no men will be following you because nobody's gonna be like DX nasty.
Yeah.
No, they gonna be like DX nasty, but then when they see his mug on there, they gonna be like, yeah, about that.
That's cool.
No chick.
That's cool.
We don't do that.
You don't
Our
think?
names aren't like that.
Hold up, because I remember in was it the first podcast you was on? What was your
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Hold up.
Nope. This time gonna keep moving.
I distinctly
My
remember.
name- okay, my first Twitter name was Whispering Eye, and it was from a movie. It was from the movie Role Models.
Right.
So just go watch it because that's where I got it from.
Are we gonna explain
Cause she wants your whisper.
what the name?
Whispering Eye means vagina. It was funny.
Imagine how I feel.
It was so funny though. That scene in that movie. Just go watch it.
Yes, she beat me with a bat because of my name. And she's sniping for us.
Nobody knew like what it meant.
Oh yeah, hey,
Let's watch the
the
movie.
reason you couldn't hear nothing but the music was because I had to start over, but we Gucci now. Matter of fact, anybody that's watching the live now, all three of y'all, if y'all have
All three of them.
all three of them, you know what I'm saying? Any
As long as they put
questions, any
respect.
questions or whatever y'all want, me and the usual suspect to answer or whatever while we doing it, feel free to let me know. I'ma chime in when I can chime in. It was 12 minutes, so that means 10 of those minutes was just non-recording.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Hey, not bad for the first time, huh? I don't even know how long that camera
It
been
don't
going.
take nothing but one time.
Take number one time.
I don't know how. Everybody sound good. Everybody ain't too loud enough. We good. We Gucci.
You're recording again Saturday, right? You recording again Saturday?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try. Depending on what time I get back, I'm supposed to be putting my car on the road. You know what I'm saying? Put some extra miles on it.
Okay.
But yeah, most definitely, we're going Saturday.
Make sure those miles are miles that you want to put on there.
Oh, they is most definitely because it's my gas money that I'm putting in my car. So it's going in my direction that I drive it to.
So what you're saying is, if somebody gives you gas money, then at that point in time, it's their car for them to use.
No.
But you drive it.
It's their gas. It's their gas.
Black Uber.
So let's just say for instance, where I'm going, it might cost me $20. Where you want to go might cost you $25. Yeah, it might be on the way, but that's $5 more than what I was going to pay. I need $25.
Okay. Fair enough. You can get a little away with that.
I'm better. What you gonna do? Walk? No, you're gonna give me that 25. Anyway, another note that I had just thought about. I don't have my phone.
And let me guess.
Hey,
Everything is on your phone.
ain't that crazy? So like all the topics and stuff that I have notes for.
So you're unprepared.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not unprepared. What I am is an innovator because I remember topics and I have them saved on my laptop.
I was praying.
So the mask was a good idea.
I just thought we was gonna freestyle the shit.
I mean, basically, that's technically what I was doing. I was just alluding to the fact that I had shit on. But yeah,
This is why people come late, so you can have everything. Because we come on time, you don't have shit together.
You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. How everybody? Now we didn't do that part, so I didn't mess up on that part of the recording. How has everybody been doing? Let's start with Magic Mike.
You know what, man? I'm happy. I am extremely happy. I'm happy about my job. This is one of the first jobs I've actually had to where I actually wake up thinking about the job in a positive way. Not just saying, damn it, somebody turn that oven off. I'm tired of that noise. You ever have a serving job to where you hear people yelling out orders? That's how much you hate the job. You wake up out your sleep. Hey, table. Oh, I'm at home. Okay. But the long road to being a cook is shit's scary. But at the same time, I enjoy it. Getting better with every day.
Yeah, that was up. That was up. D.
Man, these white folks on my ass at work.
Oh my God.
I thought you said we weren't taking no detours.
These folks is on my
You said
ass.
we're going down the road with the lights.
I mean, he gave me $35. That's more than enough to get to where we going.
But outside of that, though, shit, life is good. They ain't studying them folks. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing new happening with you though? Like anything new? Anything?
Shit. Hell no.
Well, there you go.
Still been a lot of y'all folks.
Well, I woke up.
I did that.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, guys. Good looking.
That's been on a consistent basis.
Mine did.
All right.
A lot of motherfuckers ain't been waking up.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
I'm confused about that. I don't know what I'm
I know, right? It got to the point where I'm like, and all right, so, ha ha ha. But I ain't got to follow that up. B the Bay does. How's your day? How have you been doing in life?
I've been good. My job is good. I love my job. The people, not so much, but the job is great. And family life is good. Can't complain.
Hey, that was up. And you still TikToking strong.
I am.
Still pumping out them vids.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't sound too confident.
No, I've been filming all day today. I woke up at like 6, 7 in the morning and got started. So today I've done like 60 videos today. But I've only
60,
posted.
bro.
Yeah, but I've only posted like 10, 12 so far. I still have to edit and all that stuff.
That's what every time I hear you talk about it, I'm just like, man, bro, that's who. Cause like my editing, depending on how long the episode is or whatever, I might have to cut some out, let it ride or whatever. My editing will probably take me either the length of the episode or maybe 15, 20 minutes past the episode.
Mine don't take that long.
Yeah, but you doing 60 damn videos though.
But I'm not like chopping up. Well, I film my stuff in parts. The biggest part of being on TikTok is the planning of it all. So I'm basically just like, everything is already prepared. I'm just putting it in the right place and just making sure it look good. But the sound and all that, see, I don't have to worry about the sound on most videos because I'm using somebody else's.
Right, it's already just sampled on there.
So it's a lot easier for me.
Okay, cool.
Strong support.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow her on TikTok because that's how she gets the coins, whether you watch it. I mean, no, whether you like it or not, right?
As long as you watch it.
You gotta watch it. You can just put it on your phone, just hit play, walk away.
Just hit the video and put your phone down.
You gonna watch it because she got some funny ass shit on it. Like the last one you did, was it the last one? The one with the Cartman? That was the last one? Or the most recent one?
It was one of the most recent ones.
Yeah, that one. Cause you also did some behind the scenes shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that more often, like setting up a second phone, showing people like what I look like and how I actually film.
The whole process and everything.
Cause they like, I can do that, and sometimes I'm like, I can tell, but
Damn,
but I want people to see, they're like, I don't know how you remember stuff and do it, so I want to start showing behind the scenes stuff of what I do.
Right. That was up. As always, I'm gonna try to make this a consistent thing with me going live and whatnot. So if anybody's hearing the podcast, do the Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcast from. You hearing it from that. If you're not following me on Facebook, I'm going to make another page as well for the podcast for y'all to jump in on that too as well. But if you're not following me on Facebook and you want to catch the live, you can catch it there. Just
tell them your Facebook name so they can watch the live.
I know, right? I thought about it. I was like, damn, if I say that, then they gonna know my name and all that good stuff. But anyway, Randall, these are the great Gadsden on Facebook. If you're not following me there, like I said, I'm gonna have the CityLimitz podcast uploaded pretty soon. I'm still working on that. I already got the group for it. I think I can go live in the group. I should have went live in the group. But anyway, follow the group if y'all get on that. And also on the YouTube channel, it's going to be CityLimitz Podcast. I'm going to have it situated or whatever, and y'all can see the visuals from there if you don't catch the live. But the live so far has been very interesting because I fucked up. I dropped the ball.
2 times.
One time. One time, sir.
I'm sorry.
What was the second time?
You didn't do the introductions.
I did do the introduction.
No, you remember, this is the second time that we.
Right. So I did the introduction the first time, and then it wasn't recorded. Then I did the introduction the second time.
That's 2 in 1.
Oh, so you counted it as oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Come on.
So he's being muted. All right. So next.
The fact that I actually seen the light. Kind of hurt.
It just got a whole different mood to it. Cause you just gonna sound like a whispering echo in the background.
Yeah, you gonna do it like they did back in the day. Hey, pull that nigga mic out.
Hey, cut him off. Yes,
Cool,
sir.
cool.
So, couple of things that we gonna talk about. Like I said, I am totally unprepared for it. Unprepared. It's one of them words. It's that word. Unprepared. Yes, unprepared. Thank you, Peter Pan.
Yes.
But we do have a couple of things to say. I'm gonna kickstart one on because this was basically what me and B the Baby was talking about earlier. Female friends. I will start with the guys first because I feel like that's a good starting point. What do you hear when you hear female friends?
Well, with me,
I have a lot of female friends. In some cases, I've gotten closer to them more than I probably should. And sometimes it's been in the reverse situation. But ultimately for me, I just look at it as like, okay, cool, it's just another, in a homeboy sense. Someone I can just chill with and get the woman's perspective of how shit go on.
Right.
That's how I look at it.
All right, D. What do you hear when you hear a female friend?
Another annoying ass sister.
Just
We just annoying,
just outside.
Just a little one answer. Okay.
I don't look at them no type of way. They don't look at me no type of way. They just dumb.
You just had a rough day today, apparently.
I mean,
This guy is.
Anything good happen to you? Nope.
Nope. It is what it is. What's today? So.
Man, be like this sometimes. Shit.
You made it seem like it was every day. Though.
That nigga is shit. All right. Well, we have the male perspective of hearing female friends. What about you, babe? What do you hear when you hear a man say female friends? And the reason why I specifically said men to you is because
She's not a man.
of the.
Y'all like the Wonder Twins, like right now.
No, the reason why I said that was because from a female perspective, if she was to meet a guy and they say, "Oh, that's just my female friend, that's just my homegirl," or something like that, she probably would be thinking something more cerebral about it. And that's my college word for the day.
You gonna need a lot more than that for this shit.
And once again, he's muted.
I actually, how I feel about female friends is actually based on the type of man that I'm talking to. Mm-hmm. It depends on what kind of guy he is, how I receive that information.
I feel like I was on Family Food. Good answer. Good answer. Good answer.
Survey says
She
I don't
is
have
right.
a button for that. Okay, so there was this thing that I had. Somebody had tweeted out, and it said, "If you guys stop trying to fuck all your female friends, you'll notice having female friends is dope. They give you insight on how women's mind work. They don't try to compete with you, and they're better wingmen than your niggas. Try kicking it with no sexual agenda for one time."
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I feel like if they are female friends, he is absolutely right.
Yeah.
Absolutely 100% without a shadow of a doubt is accurate. And I do feel like sometimes men, because what's like the, and you know this, what's the number one pickup line when they say, "Hey, can I get your number?" And you say, "Oh, I got a man." What's the next thing that dude say to you?
You can't have no friends.
Good answer.
You can't have no friends.
Survey says.
I'm being, I have never had a male friend who has not tried me in a sexual manner, ever. All of them have at one point.
What like from the, okay, let's do like a time frame, right? So let's say you initially meet this person, okay, and he like, "Oh, you cool to hang out with." So from that point to, let's just say, a month into knowing this guy, he automatically like withdraws it.
In so many words, yeah. I've had two male, I consider them to be my brother's best friends. I met them when I was in like the 6th grade, on up until I graduated high school. And they both, at one point during adulthood, tried me in that way. So I've never had a guy that was like, just really just wanted to be my friend.
So pretty much niggas don't come into the attention with really having a friendship with you. They use that as a way to try to get close to you.
As an open door, yeah.
But is that a good way? Because everybody know about the friend zone, right?
And that's the quickest way to get friends.
I think you should just like read the room, because I do think that relationships do start that way. It's not impossible. It's very possible. It's just the way you handle it. If you see that this girl is like really invested into like the friendship, why would you just out the blue be like, you know, I feel this way?
And that was gonna be my next thing that I was gonna point out, because a lot of people say, you know, in a relationship, they want a lover and a friend. But we need to be friends first and then let it evolve into something else. So I think that's why a lot of people come with the whole, you know, oh, let's be friends. Then they move to the friendship to, you know what I'm saying, try to get into a more deeper thing, which is understandable. However, where is the line drawn between me trying to talk to a female and all she want is a friend? And I'm like, okay, cool. If that's what you want, I'll be that friend. But that's not what I want. So I'm just basically waiting.
I think if you find yourself at a crossroads, a conversation definitely needs to be had. But you both have to be mature enough to that whatever the outcome of that conversation is, you either have to decide whether you all can remain friends because of the decision, or if you are mature enough to separate, because you don't want to hurt each other, and of course you don't want to waste your time either.
Right.
I mean, in a lot of cases like that, though, it's kind of hard to do that. Like, if you've been friends with this woman for like a whole year, and then all of a sudden, all the feelings that you have for this person have developed stronger than you thought they were gonna do. It's like, at that point, what do you do then? Do you just say, well, hey, that's still my friend, even though I had these feelings for that person? That's still my friend at the end of the day.
But are those feelings more on the friendship level or more on the intimacy level? Because if it's on the intimacy level, I feel like then, yes, men and women cannot be friends. But if it's on a friendship level, I feel like, yes, men and women can be friends.
But I feel like it's going to eventually get to that stage anyway, though.
I don't think so. I think also it's on a personal level, because some people connect in that way out of survival and not because that is really how they feel. Of course, if I'm spending every day with somebody of the opposite sex, something is going to be there. But is it real, or is it just because we are in close proximity with each other? Are we connecting because of proximity or because we really like each other?
Right, there you go.
I feel like you'll get that answer if you can move on to somebody else. If you still friends with this person and you haven't tried to get at nobody else, your answer's right there.
Yeah.
Like, I've had that happen multiple times. Like, to be honest, my best friend is actually like that, and we are cool, cool on the other side of the pillow.
Right.
And also, there are like boundaries that you just shouldn't cross. If you are a male, female best friend thing, I don't care how long y'all been friends. Once you get to a certain point after puberty, you should not be changing in front of each other. You should not be engaging in situations that could lead, that gives like a sexual overtone or something like that. Like,
I feel like you over exaggerating now.
No, I know I'm not. I'm being serious.
I'm joking. That was a joke.
They're like, we always sleep in the bed together. We always, that's too much.
That's clearly a joke.
Like, that's too much.
Yeah. D?
Like the change in the
What was the question?
The question is, like, okay, the basis of the question is, can men be friends with females?
Yes.
Okay. Did anybody hear the Steve Harvey comment?
I don't listen to Steve Harvey. That nigga
What he say?
Steve Harvey said, and I'm not quoting him, this is verbatim. Basically, he said that...
It's not verbatim, because you're not quoting. If you were quoting, it would be verbatim.
Oh, you are his brother.
That's what I'm talking about. Get me right.
What did you do to him?
And I'm finna mute his ass.
He has been on your bumper.
I meant to say...
He never let me win. Shit.
I mean, nigga mess up.
Yeah. Find my window of opportunity, I'm taking it.
And then I'm on live and shit, recording the shit, everybody hearing this shit. No, what I meant to say was, this is not verbatim, but this is his quote. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
But basically, he said that men and women are not biologically formed to be friends. That's why he doesn't have female friends, because men and women are not biologically capable of being just friends.
And did he gather this information through all of the cheating?
Exactly.
I'm about to say, son, can't control his dick.
And that was the one thing he said. He said, I don't have female friends.
Clearly.
He said, I don't have female friends because we're not biologically blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, bro. You don't have female friends because your wife knows that every time you say, hey, this is my close friend, you're fucking her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And also, there's a lot of he doesn't have female friends, because look at the career that he's had, the shows he's been on, the movies he's been in. You mean to tell me that you are out
None
at
of them.
a premiere and you're not going to be friendly with your co-star or people? Like, listen.
None of them.
If your wife got you on a leash, then just say that it's okay if that's the understanding that you have. But you don't have female friends because you don't know how to keep your dick in your pants.
Exactly.
It doesn't have anything to do with biology. The Lord and Bill Not the Science Guy ain't got nothing to do with this.
Or that mustache.
You said Bill Nye.
Like,
You said Bill Nye. That's my nigga. I miss Bill Nye. He funny as hell. But yes, I truly believe men and women can be friends. It's not. It don't always has to be a sexual thing. I feel like it only becomes a sexual thing when it's a mutual thing.
Yeah, it has to be introduced.
Right, because if I have a
Organically,
female,
though.
right, you know what I'm saying? Because if I have a female friend and she wants to be more than a female friend, it's gonna be situations where we both are put in that we thinking it's just like some friend shit.
but that's where
And she's
communication
going to-
comes in. Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you
We
good.
have
My
to
bad.
learn how to start talking about stuff and not just like, I wonder if she feels this way. Oh, I wonder if she feels this way. Like, bitch, do you like me or not? Like, are we touching,
Right.
like, are we touching each other private parts or like, because who got time to be like trying to figure a bitch out? I didn't go to school for psychology. You know, like, I don't know anything about that. So let a nigga know something.
But in a lot of situations, though, you don't really have to explain how you feel about somebody.
True.
Like, when you around somebody, you know that you like them or you don't like them.
Yeah.
If they move a certain way and you be like, damn, where the fuck that feeling come from? And you just look at them and she do a little smile at you.
At that point, y'all should be talking. Like,
But it's still, like I said,
You know what?
friend.
that nonverbal stuff, like,
I judge it off
everybody
this.
doesn't get that.
Right.
This how I judge a situation. Go to the club with your so-called male or female friend
Oh.
and see how they interact with somebody else. And if you feel some type of way by them interacting with the other person, that ain't your goddamn friend. You want something more than a friendship.
Right.
That's true.
Come my homegirl, she can go talk to whatever nigga she wants to in the club. It's not bothering me. Hey, go get that nigga.
Man, you know what I love about having female friends when you go out? Free drinks.
That is
Yes.
true.
Yes.
One of my
Say that.
homegirls.
Say that.
One of my homegirls told me about that. She actually is lesbian, and a girl always gets like free drinks for them, like wherever they go, or either free food. I'm like, damn, that's what's
Bro,
up.
shout out to my second number one wingman, Chevy. When I tell you one time we had went out,
So who the first though?
Keisha, my cousin. She's the number one wingman. We talking about female.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say you just.
Oh, you got shot.
I heard
Wholeheartedly.
for to pack my bags and run away. Yeah, I don't want to live here no more.
This nigga got, I thought he got livid.
Do you not love me?
I am a great wing woman to have.
Man,
Women are comfortable talking to me. Like,
my homegirl, we went out on Chevy. We went out one time and we had went to the Platinum. It was a while back. It was when the Platinum was jumping. I ain't talking about jumping out with all these young kids and all that bullshit. Dead. But, we was out there, we were chilling and whatever. And we had bought some drinks. But shit, both our funds was low. She like, I want another drink. I like, shit, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got some liquor at the house. That's it. She like, nah, don't worry about it. I got you. I'll be right back. Stay right here. She left. She came back with 2 big ass Long Islands. She said, I'll be right back. Left. Came back with another Long Island. She said, them 2 yours, this mine. Come to find out, she went to the bar and she just sat there and stood at the bar. Dude walked up, hey, blah, 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 yada, yada. Oh, yeah, just, ordered 2 Long Island. She grabbed them, gave them to me, went back, got another Long Island from the nigga.
That's how it works.
Yeah, shout out to all the simp niggas out there.
Like, the shit was so crazy, 'cause I was like, nigga, are you serious? She like, yeah, he just bought me a drink. And there's nothing wrong with buying a girl a drink in the club. Nothing wrong with it. However, okay, all right. However,
Tell the truth, ain't the devil.
does buying a drink at the club automatically means that y'all are supposed to exchange numbers and talk and all that shit?
Hell no.
No.
So what's the purpose of buying a girl a drink in the club?
It's just a step in the door.
I think it's just a gesture.
Intercourse.
I think it's I think it's a gesture. And I think that, I'm sorry, ladies, but I think that men should get a lot smarter about extending this gesture to certain women.
Pull your notepads out.
Yes, sir. That was loud.
No.
Okay.
I think men should be smarter about extending this gesture to certain women because when I go out with my friends, when we go to brunch or we go to the club, we be throwing money like drug dealers. Like, we buy drinks for everybody. We buy food for everybody. We don't really need you to buy
I
us
need to
a
go to the
drink.
club with y'all. Shit.
When we go to brunch, we buy the bar out. We buy a bunch of food. Like, if you are approaching a established woman, she's gonna have her own money.
Exactly.
And if she accepts a drink from you, it is because she is either genuinely interested, or she's trying, and she doesn't need you to buy her a drink, but she just wants to be nice and accept that gesture because she does not want to offend you.
What's a more what's the word I'm looking for? Not impactful. What's a more generous gesture? Buying a drink or buying a bottle?
I don't think you should buy a woman a bottle unless you know for sure that this woman is interested in continuing whatever conversation that you're having. If I buy a woman a bottle, you better not motherfucking go no motherfucking way. We are four lifers. Okay.
Hey. What's the song you always sing at karaoke round? The little Duval. Bitch, you is my girl.
Bitch, you is my girl.
So I think that some men think that the only gesture that they can extend to a woman in a club is buying them a drink. But, also be people out there that sell like teddy bears or roses or I
rub on booties.
Okay, that works. And photographers, they take pictures, like things like that, like buying a drink. I think it is a go-to because it's quick, it's simple, but it doesn't always do the job because, as you see, they'll take the drinks and then they'll go somewhere else.
That's why you only buy her a drink.
So, fellas, you heard
Don't
that.
come to me and say, "Oh yeah, I'm getting 2 Long Islands. I'm gonna buy your Long Island. Go pay for your homegirl Long Island." I'm trying to talk to you, not your homegirl.
But
if she's not like, if you're not getting that vibe that she likes you, and I just pray that people get to the point where they can tell this, I wouldn't even buy her. I would want to engage in. I wouldn't even do that. I would want to engage in conversation first because I want to know if you are genuinely interested. Because if you shoot me down, if I ask for your number, I say, "Well, can we go on the balcony and talk?" or something like that, and you deny me, then I'm not going to buy you a drink.
Mike.
Okay.
I totally agree with you.
All valid points. I'm not gonna buy you a drink. I'm gonna say we're gonna take the shot. Now if you take the shot,
you gotta get the snaps with that.
Okay, now we can talk. Because at this point now you kind of really don't have anything else to do but to have a conversation with me because you don't know if I'm gonna be with bullshit. I got a conversation or another shot is coming.
I wouldn't even do that.
Are buying drinks in the club a great opener for a conversation?
I think it's overdone.
No, I don't think it's a great open.
I've responded better in other ways.
It's the most commonly used thing to do.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
I just think
the
you're
most,
wasting your money. Like, I think you're wasting your money if the girl ain't interested.
I feel like buying a girl drink in the club is so oversaturated.
Yeah.
Because one, she probably had 10 motherfuckers buy her drink. And she ain't talked to neither one of them. Versus it was like, if it was a situation like, okay, so let's just say, us three, we all out or whatever. And we see B out there with her girls or something like that. Like, it's a group thing. Mm-hmm. And we all approach the group. And we all sit there talking, we having a conversation, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And Mike just be like, hey, what you drinking? You say, oh, I'm drinking such and such, this and that, blah, blah, blah. He like, okay, what you drinking? And your homegirl say, oh, I'm drinking such. Oh, what you drinking? Oh, no. And he like, all right, bet. Do y'all want another round? And y'all like, cool, whatever. Boom. I feel like that right there is a great gateway to the conversation. Because,
I like that.
Because we all sitting here talking, we all conversating, and just to make things a little bit more interesting for the conversation.
Well,
that was a good one.
I feel like that'll work.
I don't need no shot. I don't need no drink. I like chicken, cheese sticks. Like,
And that's another route that I was gonna go. Buy her food.
like,
But see, I put that in the category of buying drinks. Like, basically, buying drinks is just like saying, okay, buying drinks in the club to me is the equivalent of buying her 10-piece lemon pepper hot.
I think
You know what I'm saying?
I would respond better if a guy came up to me and we're chatting and I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this conversation, and we chat for like more than a few minutes, and then he says, well, let me buy you a drink so we can go and continue this conversation. That I think because at this point you know that I'm interested in talking to you without you spending any money.
So let me ask you a question, because you are the female persuasion.
I was gonna hold it in.
It sounded so funny in my head, that's why I had to say it, but I didn't know I was gonna laugh. But because you are female, let me ask you the question: do you think stupid? Do you think that if a man, the first thing he do is offers you a drink, do you think he's trying to get you drunk?
No.
Like, that's the first thing. Like, he like, hey, how you doing? What's your name? You want a drink?
No, I think that is probably the common way he has gotten in the girl's drawers, and he's like, it's worked before, let me try it again. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't work for me, because I would turn down drinks.
D, you think that's you think that's a way to get a girl drunk? I mean, obviously it's a way to get a girl drunk. That was not the question. You are not a female. I'm sorry. Would you offer a girl a drink in the club just to get her drunk, or are you actually offering her a drink to, like B said, continue the conversation?
To continue the conversation. I'm not trying to get. I'm gonna get you drunk first, so you can go home with the next nigga.
If you're gonna offer the
because you didn't come with me, so you're not. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna leave with me.
I'm
so
like,
why?
I'm saying if you're gonna offer it as a gesture, offer it after she expressed genuine interest.
Right.
But if you just,
I'm not buying you
alcohol consent.
I'm not buying nobody.
I get that.
I'm not buying you a drink with the hopes of, oh yeah, she gonna bust it open tonight because I done bought her a Long Island to play.
That's the first one.
I'm not. No, nigga, you dumb as fuck if you think that.
Correct, because if you had those,
unless they Long Island's from the Platinum, because them hoes are delicious.
Especially when Chris make them.
Like,
that nigga snaps.
Like the Long Islands at the Platinum and the Long Islands at the American Legion are the best in the city. I don't care who thinks differently. You can Google me, at me, whatever you want to do. Those are the best Long Islands in the city.
Pull up you want to. It ain't gonna turn out like you want.
Okay.
Fast.
So you woke up with your vibes today. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Everything just
Bad.
been so aggressive on your side.
Okay, so
I guess I'm just on one today.
so with the whole so I don't know how this spiraled from female friends and shit like that. So you did say you are a great wingman.
Woman. That's what she said. She said
Great wing woman, right? For your homeboys and stuff like that. What makes you think that?
I mean, I haven't
She got
had
a
a
9 out of
complaint.
10 success rate.
I haven't had a complaint yet. and
Niggas ain't going home alone.
and also this is another, sorry ladies, this is another thing. Whether they want to admit it or not, most women in the club, when they halfway intoxicated and they see a good looking guy and he is in the vicinity of another woman and they find out that that woman is like his friend, it's like the competition has begun and they want to get that guy's attention away from, because they don't know if like that's your friend or if that's your friend, you know. So if I'm nice to her and I give off that, hey, I might be a bisexual vibe and you're very pretty, then they're going to want to be a part of that in hopes that it would impress the man that I'm with.
I got a great segue for that, but I got to go around the table. Mike.
Whoa.
Shout out to B-Mac. Shout out to B-Mac.
God damn.
Shout out to
The
B-Mac.
fact that my name is Magic Mike and you said Mac, I don't like that.
But see, what had happened was
That's a lie. That is the
It was the MA. It was the MA that got him confused.
Whoa. What?
I don't know. I was trying to help my brother out.
You hung him.
For the first time all night.
You pulled the lever.
There is a line and it will be crossed. Magic Mike.
I mean, it's kind of hard for me to actually answer that because I pretty much do what she explained.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I actually want to talk to a woman at the bar, it's a conversation the whole time. Like if I just so happen to see that you are drinking something, okay, yeah, cool. I have to go and get it to you, but other than that, no. I don't feel like that's a whole thing to where like, I'm gonna get the draw or something like that. If anything, I'm probably gonna be irritated because you are already drunk. Like that's the most irritating thing trying to pick up a woman is she's already drunk.
That is clearly a thing. On like that's I ain't gonna lie, that is, and it's crazy because I think me meeting somebody when they're drunk versus me meeting somebody and seeing them after I've met them and seeing them drunk, two different narratives. Mm-hmm. Like seeing you drunk and I meet you, it's like, but meeting you and then seeing you get drunk, it's like, oh.
Speaking of that, ask y'all this. So, like you said, you meet somebody drunk.
Right.
Then you kick it with them when they're not drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Do you be like, yeah, I like the drunk motherfucker better than the sober motherfucker?
That one, it's like,
That's true.
like, bro, you was so lit last night. Like,
Now you just
you just
a bucket.
You just a Debbie
dirt.
Downer, like, bro, like,
I mean, it happens.
like now, yeah, that. I mean, for me, that's just me personally.
It's like trying to put sugar on shit.
It's like it's like it for me. It's like seeing somebody that you thought that was like just this iconic person, and then you see them outside of their iconicness, and all they want to do is sit there and watch Lifetime.
You know,
It's depressing as it sounds. It really is. Like,
but
bruh,
Lifetime is actually good.
I was going to say, but hold up. It's the...
They've actually switched their narrative.
Lifetime
from,
is just a white Tyler Perry.
True.
that's no.
True. But listen, but y'all not going to do it because that is just a day full of entertainment. Okay?
I mean, I'm glad they finally
Because-
changed up their narrative about women always getting killed by men.
Yeah, now they
It's
killing
reversed.
the men. The way that they play the beginning of the next movie during the credits of the genius, okay? Because I have 5 seconds to get to the bathroom and then grab a bag of chips on the way back.
That's not.
You be like, oh, that looks
Think
interesting.
about if men had something like that.
So they hitting y'all with the Mars.
We do. It's called Pornhub.
Oh, Okay.
that we don't have to worry about people getting our information and using this shit against us.
XX video.
Jesus Christ.
No, I'm sorry. It's all joke. It's really Twitter. Anyway,
Snapchat.
I forgot about Snapchat. We were just talking about Snapchat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Snapchat.
Yeah, with the weirdos.
Yeah, she had a widow encounter earlier today.
Really?
I get them all. I get me weird
That's
messages
legit.
all the time.
That's what happens when you beat a babe.
Are weird, guys.
You get
Quit
nothing
sending
but
dick pics with
weirdos.
not being asked for it. Don't just randomly send your dick
At this point, I'm tired of seeing that
I'm gonna
video.
see-
Like, how do you
listen.
not know?
Y'all need to start talking to y'all friends. Okay, tell them like, dude, that's dumb.
Friends ain't
I mean,
Because what am I like?
but
what
nigga
do I
ain't telling
say?
another nigga I just sent the girl a dick pic, though. That would be weird.
What
like,
do I?
Don't tell me you sent somebody a dick
You
pic.
think
No.
You think
no.
it's weird for y'all? What about us? Like, what? That's
No,
nice.
no.
Dot.
You have
Like,
to think about the conversation that he sent the dick pic, the excitement that he just.
think about the conversation that he's trying to have with us. Like, thanks. Like, what I'm gonna do with a picture of it?
I don't understand why.
Pull up
men
on
feel-
it.
I don't understand why some men feel like sending random dick pics is just like
And then you
a
send a
calling card.
picture, and the performance don't match up with what I perceive from the picture. Then I got to block you.
Damn, Gina.
Damn.
That's why you don't send pictures.
You rolled the dice and rolled an 8.
Disappoint me. Go ahead and disappoint me in person, like, and so we can get this over with. Don't send me a
Don't-
photo.
Yeah. So no expectation. Don't build no expectations.
You landed on Park Place and you don't even own it.
Exactly.
Pay me
Exactly.
my money. That shit crazy. But what it was what was the conversation on that? I mean, if you want to talk about it.
Oh, there was the guy. Okay, this guy was like, he was going to fly out to see me or whatever, but then the day came and he never did. And so that was like 10 days ago, and then today he's like, oh, how are you? And I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, we still have an unfinished line of communication, you know, like, where you been? He was like, oh, I had COVID. And I'm like, okay. Then he proceeds to ask me out again, and this requires a flight and taking time off work. And I'm like, no,
She
because
finna get flown out. No, flew out.
Flew out.
Flew out.
but I'm not trying to take, I said, I'm not trying to take time off work because I don't want to get stood up again. He's like, well, I didn't stand you up. I had COVID. Okay, but I just found that out 10 seconds ago. My thing is, if you've had COVID, that means you've been in a place, you've been confined to a place with your cell phone. You could, just as you sent this quick snap, you could have sent a quick text on the day or the day before you're supposed to be here, or when you found out you had COVID and let me know. You know, like,
Well, maybe he took quarantine seriously.
It's
Maybe
like-
he thought he had to quarantine.
From the phone, right?
Yeah, everything.
no, because
everybody.
he
He
was
didn't want to pass it
No.
through the text.
Here it comes.
He was present on social media, and he was still liking the things that I posted on social media. So my thing is, you can respectfully go to hell.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Consistent communication is a deal breaker for me. If I cannot get that from you, I can't do it.
All right, so Magic Mike, you ever had a ghosting moment?
Oh, yeah. I had, like, done to me? Or
Yeah,
done to somebody
I mean,
else?
obviously you've done it because you said, "Oh yeah," you said it too fast.
So-
I'm like, to you. He said this is way too fast.
Absolutely.
Ghosted shit, nigga. I done ghosted like 6 motherfuckers before I can pull it up. The fuck you talking about?
But no, man,
I'm supposed to be at that bar at Applebee's right now.
that right there
Not
has to
going.
be the most irritating thing to happen. Like, if you say we got some type of connection, whether it be friend or outside of friend, right? Do not open the message if you knew you didn't want to have a conversation. Don't even look at it. If you see my name on there, don't even.
I'm looking at the mic, nigga. I'm trying not to say talking to the mic. That's what I was trying not to say. Talk into the mic.
Well, you didn't make it obvious. See, when I told you to push the button to do that,
Okay.
Yeah.
See. That's what's wrong with black folk. We always bringing up old shit,
See
man.
how communication would have killed that.
See, we always bringing up old shit, man. That's in the past, man. We on some new shit.
I mean, yeah. All right, for me, man, that shit.
What's up, new shit?
Shout out Miss Chambray.
Thought it was a bird.
Damn.
Nobody's gonna get that, but the current listeners. Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, man, like it ain't. If I feel like I don't want to talk to somebody, I'm just gonna tell them straight up I don't want to talk to them. Or either the next time I see you in person, I'm just gonna let you know about yourself.
Yeah.
It's the ghosting and then coming back as if
Right,
you did
like
just
ain't
ghost
shit
me.
happened.
Like, do you want to fight?
This is my whole thing about it. They'll come to you and say, "Hey, stranger,
No.
I will shoot you."
No.
You the stranger.
No. Listen.
Who are you?
This guy,
How do I know
this
you?
guy ghosted me, and then when I posted a TikTok, he responded to the TikTok, "Bro, where you been?
Like, for real.
All right.
Like what?"
D, I don't think I need to ask you this question.
Violence.
However,
Child support is real. Moving on.
ghosting for me, I don't honestly think I ever ghosted anybody. I think
Yeah, ghosted me the other day.
I have a limit on like my interaction with you. Like once I
Hey, come on,
okay,
come on, pal.
let's just say
Take your time.
Let's
Take
just
your
say,
time.
for example, I text you like a good morning or how you doing or what you up to or whatever, and your response is either hours or days in between it. What I'm not gonna do is text you good morning, hey, how are you, blah blah blah, and throughout that day continue to text you. I'm gonna send you a text, wait for a response. If I don't get a response, I'm not gonna text you again.
Right, because like, how are you infatuated with me? And
Right.
I heard from you and like,
Right. And if like I send you a text, let's say I send a text on Monday, or I send a call, don't get no response or answer. It's Friday.
I will knock somebody's
It's-
head between
hey.
the washer and dryer.
It's
Friday,
you know what I'm saying.
Friday.
You know what I'm saying? It's like responding and then you respond to it like I just sent it that Friday. Like, hey, what's up? No, there is no hey, what's up.
First of all, I have a new phone. Technically, I'm a new person. Like, how long does it take cells to regenerate? Like, why are you just answering me? Like, did you
real.
die? Like, what? Why are you just not answering me?
Like what happened in 5
Days,
days?
Dragon
my guy?
Balls.
Like, bitch, is you blind?
Like for real. And I know everybody made the argument of, oh, everybody got their cell phone on them all the time and this and that, blah, blah, blah. I understand when people are busy. I get that.
Right.
That's why for me sending a text versus calling is because I'm busy.
But 5 days, bitch.
But 5 days, what were you doing? Was you trying to collect the Infinity Stones?
Right.
Like,
I'm just blown up. Like, this is my thing. If you know you are a busy person, and I do have people that I communicate with on a daily basis who are busy people, what they do for me, because they know how I like to be communicated with, they say, hey, good morning. Today's going to be a busy day for me. I'm just checking in, blah, blah, blah. So you have already set that precedent that today's going to be busy. You may not hear from me until later on tonight or tomorrow morning. So, like, I'm okay with that. But no, if I say what you doing on Monday and then you respond with what you doing on Friday, I swear to God, you better be prepared to square the fuck up.
I'm not responding back.
I'm not. No.
I'm not.
First of all, you won't be able to respond because you would have been blocked on Tuesday.
Damn.
That, like, I don't understand how I've had guys tell me, oh my God, the sun just rises and bitch, if I am your rising sun, why are you not talking to me every day?
The sun only rises on Friday.
If I am the one that is bringing light into your life, you dumb bitch, why are you not talking to me? Like,
Bruh, I know you are exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
A nigga said you were the sun.
Passion
I swear that. But every time,
Again, shout out to the simps.
every time be the bass on him. Every time. The pickup lines that she get like I can't for the life remember.
Listen, this guy said
Listen to this
he
shit.
told me
Listen to this shit.
he said I'm so infatuated with you. I just want to eat you for breakfast. I literally didn't hear from him for like a month. Bitch, when do you eat breakfast? Like
A month after he said that. He was hungry then.
Sir,
He ate another bitch for breakfast.
Sir, are you there?
Waffle House is always open. Where are you?
He went vegan for a month.
Boy, I'm weak.
Like you just
He was fasting. That's all.
I just don't like. I don't be want to be mean, but even like, why are you so dumb? And then after a while, I'm like, am I dumb for like talking to you?
No, this guy is obviously dumb because he used a typical pickup line, and then when you responded to it, he was like,
He never got that far. He never got the response.
"I don't know what to do with my hands." Go ahead, Ricky Bobby. Yeah, we just, I put your hand up. Yeah, let me think about this, and it took him a week to think about
If
it.
you are not genuinely interested in somebody, do not set that tone through conversation. Don't make it seem like, oh, I'm trying to get to know you and blah blah blah. Like, bitch, where you from? Boy, we do that. Like,
Bruh.
you ask me one question about my life every 3 months. Like,
You are the sun that rises. That shit is so intense.
I've had people say that to me.
That's some shit that you. That's some shit that you. That is some shit that you say when you wake up in the morning and roll over and look at your wife that you have been together for like 30 years and be like, the only reason why I'm happy is because of you.
And I've had that said to me, and then that.
And this nigga only knowing you from your TikTok video.
And that Negro proceeded to not talk to me like,
Bruh, these niggas are wasting good lines.
My whole thing about it, I feel like people already know.
If I tell you to talk into that mic one more time,
and just say that.
move the mic,
I'm
bro.
about to say, yeah, it moves.
But
The whole arm, take the whole arm with you, the whole arm. There you go.
I feel like I'm crossing the street.
Like this is what the men who do this don't understand. If you a nigga that like to get pussy and that's all you want, you don't want to go any deeper, then be honest about being that nigga. Because there are bitches out there who just want the dick. I mean, because I'm gonna be honest. If you just want to have sex with me and I'm like, okay, I only want to have sex with you too. Okay, bitch, that means I don't have to waste time asking about your day because I don't give a fuck about your day.
Right. Nigga, when are you off? I'm on the way.
And then you gotta come to me because who finna
Oh,
do
shit.
Cause listen,
Oh, shit.
no, I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh,
because
no.
if you gotta be at work at 5 in the morning or you gotta be at work at 6 in the morning, I don't have to be at work till 9. So I'm not finna get up at 4 in the morning do the walk of shame. No, bitch. You don't want no draws. You come to my house and then you get up when you gotta go to work and then I can stay asleep until it's time for me to go to work.
Do you like?
I agree with that. But this nigga took his glasses off. That's why I was like, oh shit.
No, because men make it so hard. If you just want to have sex with chicks, there are chicks out there who are in that category. Stop going for wife material or girlfriend material for I just want a night of fun. There are fun night bitches out there
they
who
on
are
fans
okay.
only.
But who's
They
to say
they in real life.
Who's to say they actually went out for a wife and tried to turn him into a hoe? Who's to say that wife wasn't acting like a hoe?
Everybody got
Everybody got hoe in them. There's not nobody at this table on the mic right now that don't have some hoe in them, except for my brother D, who is a strong, faithful black man.
You sound like you lying. There are women out there who will just go for it if you are honest about it. Just be honest. Because then we don't have to be like, oh, good morning. How was your day? What you eat for breakfast? I don't give a fuck about that. Like, when you get off work, are you coming over or what? Eat before you get here. Like, it's really like so simple and y'all just make it so hard.
But how do you be honest about something like that to a person that doesn't even know how to be honest themselves?
When you meet, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But when you had that first conversation with them, you should be able to gauge that. If everybody stop thinking with their genitals and start just actually listening, just be like, hey, I think you are so handsome, but I'm not looking for anything serious. I really just want to dabble in the physical. And if you are not okay with that, then I respect that. But if you are, then we can make an arrangement that works for the both of us.
Boom. Question. Out of everybody on this panel right now.
He was just oh my God. He was just an example. I'm so sorry to whoever. I don't pay child support. Nor do I get.
I'm about to say somebody from the hill. Hey.
Nor do I get it.
I want y'all. I can't wait to upload this video and y'all can see how awkward my brother. That nigga crossed his hands and he was like,
I am so
That nigga the conversation for me.
that nigga didn't make eye contact. He like, I don't know who the fuck she talking to.
I'm so sorry. But that was an example.
No. I ain't fucking no white bitch.
Eating white bitches. What?
Oh, you hungry?
No.
But that nigga finna leave here and make a whole Chance the Rapper album. I love my wife, but the fuck y'all talking? Anyway, no, for real, question, right? And everybody out here, I forgot the question.
That was
So
just
question,
was-
what is the question?
It was on the lines of what you said. Oh, yeah, being upfront honest. Can we all agree with 100%, not no 100%, that if a motherfucker was to come to y'all and say, look here, this is what I want with you, that's it. Boom. First impression, like that's the first impression. Can we all honestly, collectively, I'm going to go around the table, all honestly and collectively say that if they were to come to us with that proposition, we automatically like, yeah, I'm with it. Mike?
Yes.
I'm a blunt person. Yes.
No,
Straightforward.
no questions asked, not no.
Straightforward.
No. So if a girl come to you and say, I just want some dick, what's up? You like, cool.
Do you?
You ain't gonna be like, hey, come over to the house, you know, and you gonna cut a movie on. Maybe
ain't doing none of that.
Get some cooking shit. It's as soon as he hit the door, fucking, right?
You want my next move after we get done fucking is to look at you and be like, you okay? Okay, what time you leaving?
Oh, okay. D, in your younger days,
Would I be open to that conversation?
yes.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm here. My name is Book. I'm here.
I think we need to. It's about delivery also.
I mean, well, you know.
It's about
I
delivery.
mean, if the terms and agreement are in line with what I want, then yes.
D the Bay.
Yeah.
I think it's a lie. Me personally. I feel like everybody's all like, just tell me what you want up front. This and that, blah, 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 yada, yada. And then when you do that, it's like, damn, so that's all you want?
Of course, people are going to be offended at first because they don't want to be viewed as a whore. But, I mean, you've been doing it for free anyway. So, you know, whatevs.
You already have.
I mean, that's why niggas out here leading with the $40.
Hey, and listen, that man that put the $40 in the bag with the sandwich and the juice, hey.
Oh, he snapped.
If I can come
He
over.
said, he said, grab your go bag off the counter.
Boy.
And if I can go over there 3 times a week, hey. That's bae. I don't care.
That's
Hey,
bad.
he had about $100 worth of shit in there. He had the $40, he had the drink,
The
he had
sandwich.
the weed, he had the rolling papers, he had
Yo.
I don't care
nigga
who
had
come Monday,
everything.
Friday. Long as my 3 days are set, I'm good.
Yo.
Dog, what the
Yo.
He had a whole care package.
yeah.
I'm with it.
But the
Yo.
state property where old boy had calling the girls about the day of the week, Monday, Tuesday. He like,
Yeah.
Tuesday, why is you calling on Monday?
Yeah.
It's like I'm pregnant.
I almost dropped my phone.
I put the Jimmy on extra tight. What? Nigga had drawstrings on that motherfucker.
So he had some Rand wrap.
But no, like honestly though, like for real, I feel like yes, we all want somebody to be honest with their intentions. However, I don't think that the initial meeting of somebody, you want to fully know exactly what they want because I feel like at that point in time, like if a beautiful young lady approaches me, I'm thinking that she is approaching me because she's attracted to me because of my demeanor, my swag, my all that shit. I don't think she's approaching me just because she wants some dick.
I'm not saying you should do it right then, but like once you get to the point where we're talking about hanging out or maybe a date, like once we're in that zone, that is the first conversation you should be having, because a lot of men get to that point and they allow these women time to build. We build these fantasies in our mind. When we meet a guy, we already know if we're going to have sex with you. We thinking about what family pictures will look like, and that is a true thing because I definitely do that. I'm not having my family is very ruthless. I'm not doing no ugly family pictures. I'm not going out like that. I'm not going out like a sucker.
Right.
But in the initial meeting, that is what these women are thinking about. And the more you whine and dine them and beat around the bush about what your intentions are, the fantasy in their mind is building up. So when you get to the point where you're like, hey, like I was just looking for something casual, something physical, then you have burned that fairy tale to the ground. So now they're angry, but they're angry based on something that they built in their head that y'all haven't talked about.
So what if you have had that conversation with them before though? Because I've had that conversation many times with a lot of my female encounters.
But like, what's the time frame though?
But those
there
isn't
a time frame.
There is no time frame.
That's like saying
which brings me to my point. Like if let's say you met somebody at the bar, right? Y'all had a cold conversation and y'all was finna part way. He was like, "Hey, I would love to call you," and you like, "Cool." You get the number, so you get the number, whatever, and he calls you the next day. And he's like, "Hey, how you doing? Are you busy today?" You're like, "No, I'm free. What's up?" You're like, "Yeah, I want some pussy."
That's not the way to do it.
But okay. No, hold on. Listen. Right? That's not the way to do it, right?
No.
Okay, let's just say same scenario. Meet him. Can I get your number? Got a number. Boom. Next day he call you. "Hey, what you doing?" "I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling." "Okay, cool. I was wondering, could I come get you, bring you to my spot and, we watch a couple of movies or something like that.
And I think that if you accept, then, like, I feel like the conversation should happen. It should be an intimate conversation between the two of you while you are spent face to face. I don't think it should happen over the phone. But I think that it's important to get it out the way. There'll never be like a right moment, but there is a right way to deliver that information.
What would be the right way to deliver? I just want to fuck.
Just to be like, I just want to be honest before we get too far into this. I did want to spend some quality time with you, but I'm not looking for anything serious. I just want something casual and fun.
I feel like that.
But just saying like I want some pussy, that's like that. First of all, that's offensive, and because I think that everybody should think about how they would want somebody to speak to their child if in the dating world, or their mother or something like that. Like you would want somebody talking to your mom or your sister or your daughter like that. And that is another thing within like the black culture, is that the things that are said to me personally on a daily basis by black men, if someone said that to your daughter or your sister or your mom or your aunt, you would be ready to shoot the block up. But it's okay to disrespect me and offend me, but not okay to do it to them. What do you think that they hear from other men in their inboxes? You know what I mean? So like, use tact in that way.
Because this is a video purpose, I have to interject right here. So my editing will be easier. So what I would do is, y'all can still talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. This is online. I'm going to the bathroom. Like I said, talk amongst yourselves or whatever. I'm just gonna play a little music, subtlety and some shit like that. Yeah. Intermission, then we can get back to it. Hope everybody remembers, because I'm probably not. And we're back. Technical difficulties with the headphone. But we are back.
Magic Mike don't seem so magical right now.
Is a
Feel like somebody sweet cat my ass.
oh my God.
See, I told you, it ain't magical.
Oh my God. It wasn't taking mean shit. No, I'm not taking no shit. Oh, we got a question. Should people be upfront that they are cheating? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Before we shout out.
But
Before we get into that one, do we want to continue the last bit of the conversation that we were just having? Or do we want to shoot right into that? Because that is a great segue to...
Let's just go right into that.
Let's go right into that. Okay, so... Hold on, let me... Yes, how you do this on here? There you go. Bop. Boom. Yes. Okay, so I got a question from the live for us to discuss. Should people be upfront that they are cheating?
Break up or you cheat.
Well,
Thank you. Before I even get a chance to say it.
if you're upfront about it, are you cheating though? Because now it's known. Because it's cheating because the other person didn't know.
Yeah, like
You also need to talk to the mic.
just break up with that person. Just break up with them. Like,
Do you just? I'm sorry. This is totally off subject. Do you just like the way that mic looks like that because you keep turning it away? It needs to be straight, bro. Straight. That right there. That's the part you need to talk to.
I was pulling it, trying to adjust it to where I was at.
There you go.
Your mama.
I'm editing. Don't worry. Okay. Question. Question. Should people be upfront about them cheating?
I mean, can they fight?
I would hope so.
I hope they can too. Because I wish somebody would.
Is the person that you cheating with still gonna be around when you tell the person you cheating on that you're cheating?
Like, you can't be living with them and
Do you got
they be like,
options
I'm
before you got
cheating.
that? Do you have multiple options before you confess this?
Yeah.
And also, what part of the cheating are you telling? Because cheating ain't just having sex with somebody. It's everything that led up to it.
True.
Is cheating just physical or emotional?
It's emotional.
Emotional.
So is it more defecating that you found your spouse or mate cheating physically or emotionally?
Emotionally.
Definitely emotional.
I agree with all parties. I feel like emotional cheating is more detrimental than
Cause you done spend time with this nigga.
right like
You done
this.
sit up and watch Netflix. Y'all watched the whole fucking
Okay.
series. Y'all done watched the whole damn series.
A series that we supposed to start.
Bitch.
Right.
Man, we barely can get through a TikTok. You want to watch the goddamn whole series with this nigga on Netflix?
A whole series that you probably didn't even watch. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Netflix said, "Are you still watching?
Jesus
Because you
Christ.
cheating, cheat,
Jesus
bitch."
Christ.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That came from somewhere else.
I'm sorry. That,
Personal.
Deep.
Who hurt you?
you need a hug.
Who hurt you, nigga?
I'm sorry.
Tell
Back to
me now.
We back on the topic. Should they be upfront with them cheating?
Nobody's going to do that anyway. Not unless they got their own apartment and car.
But is it cheating if you up front though? If I come tell you, yes, I'm sleeping with other women,
It's still cheating.
How is it cheating if I'm letting you know, hey,
If we don't have a prior agreement to you sticking your private parts into somebody else's private parts, that's cheating. If I don't know about if you're doing something that I don't know about, that's cheating.
but I just told you I'm doing it. So
No.
now you know.
But you did it
whoa,
before
whoa.
you told me.
Whoa.
okay.
Whoa. Let's get on
I'll
that.
get you on that.
Because you said something and I was like, it made my eye twitch. Like that. I was like, You said if you're doing something that I don't know about, that's cheating.
With another, if I'm your person
Right?
and you're doing things that you are supposed to be doing with me with somebody else and it is not known to me and we don't have a prior agreement to that, that's cheating.
Okay. I just wanted to get the baseline for it because I started thinking like all different scenarios.
I know you did.
You know,
and
like,
you should say, so if I'm eating a
hey,
bowl of
babe.
cereal, if you don't know.
Hey, babe, where you at? Oh, I'm out here with my coworkers,
Cheating.
chilling. Oh, you with your coworkers, huh?
Yes. I just don't happen to be.
I didn't
with my
know
coworkers
you
and the
go
person
out to
cheating
eat
on
with
you.
your coworkers.
When did you become a whore? When did this
Get
become
your slut
a
ass off my
whorehouse?
phone. You know, I just wanted to make sure for the masses that it is a specific reason why that was said.
Yeah.
That's all. Magic Mike, what you think?
It goes down to can you be honest in a relationship? Can you tell somebody everything? That would fall under that category. And telling them that you cheated is not really telling them that you cheated. You don't know if you're gonna start cheating with that woman you just met that was at your job. That was her first day and you had to train her. You don't know if it's gonna be like that. So you
didn't, but when you start having feelings for this person or you start having certain desires, then at that point you should check yourself before something happens.
Okay, so let's be a little bit more specific on this question. Let's say it's not so much as a confession, but just letting the person know that you are cheating with, that you have a significant other.
To me, that's off real. Bitch, I got a situation over here. We can do this, but shut the fuck up when it come over here.
Well, you can't unfuck them, so why would you tell them afterwards? What would you tell them?
Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Bitch, you know what's going on. You know I had an old lady. Fuck you getting mad for?
So are we considering the person that we're cheating with feeling?
Most people don't.
And this is just
who feelings matter the most.
This is just my personal understanding of the question. Let's say you met a female and y'all were kicking it or whatnot, and then it got a little intimate, and all of a sudden this person was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, I got a man."
Everything you had is built on a lie.
That would fuck with me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so at what point in time was at what point in time does the conversation need to be had that person or you are dealing with somebody?
When y'all exchange numbers, the fuck? When they approached each other.
Yeah. like up front.
Is it like...
This is what I got going on.
Like, don't wait till the situation come up and then say something about it.
And also, let me just say this because I have been through this before. If you are having a casual situation with somebody and you get a spouse in the midst of that, it is your responsibility to tell that person.
Yeah. That was going to be the example that I was going to bring up.
That is
right
your
there.
responsibility to tell them. I know that you are not in a relationship. You absolutely do not have to consider their feelings. But if you are entering into a committed union with somebody else, then if you're sleeping around with somebody, you have to let that person know.
Because I was going to bring up a fact. Well, I mean, not a fact. I was going to bring up a situation as if, like, let's say, I was in a relationship. We got into like a huge argument. We both were like, "Fuck you, fuck you, well, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you." Then, fuck you.
What's your name?
Fuck you, Brittany.
And like we're like, "Fuck it, I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't want to do this shit neither." Well, fuck it, right? And we parted ways. I meet somebody. We vibing and we kicking it, this and that, blase, blase. All of a sudden, the person that was yelling, "Fuck me," is now saying, "I love you. I want you back." And I chose to be selfish and try to have both. So I explained to the new person that I met, like, "Look here, boom. Me and this girl I was dating at the time, we were not together when I met you. However, we have reconnected and she wants to work it out. However, I care about you as well. And I don't want to let you go. So could it be a way that we work around this? Because I'm not too sure on this from the last episode that we had that some shit fucked up. I'm not too sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying though, like, that's in my mind how it is spent.
I don't want to stay, but I really want to get it together.
No, I'm saying no. Listen.
Any question
listen.
that you have a deep answer for, you already know. If you have to ask the question, You know what the answer is. You just want to be justified in the answer that
There you
Exactly.
go.
already
You want
yourself.
justification
Listen,
to do what the fuck you want to do. You
Is
want
it okay?
justification.
Is it
I'ma
okay to
tell
rob
you.
his bank?
I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. This is a true story now. Now I met this guy. We both were on the same page as far as, you know, it was just a casual thing. We were actually friends. You know, it's just a friends with benefits type thing. And it was going on for a long time. During that time, he got a girlfriend. And they were not together for very long, maybe a few months or whatever, but I didn't find out about it. I randomly found out I saw a post on Facebook or whatever. So
Always social media.
I said something
always.
about
It's
it.
the devil.
It's not the. Continue your story. I got something to say about that.
Something
Continue your
about
story.
it because it affected me in a way. If I was in a relationship with somebody, like that would be wrong. So he's like, well, that been over with, But here's the thing, though. How it made me feel, I was not prepared for that. It made me feel unworthy because although we were not in a relationship, we had an agreement. And even above that, I thought that we were friends and that was something that we could talk about because we had talked about, much more serious things. So you have been fooling around with me all this time, but then you meet a new person and whatever you saw in her made you want to be in a relationship. That hurts.
I love how these conversations come full circle. Cause what was one of the first topics we talked about? Can men be friends with women?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being honest because
I know.
that really hurt.
But I'm saying
you
it
agreed
hurt.
to have a casual situation. So obviously you didn't see him as somebody you wanted to be with.
I wasn't given that option.
Right.
But you accepted that option.
No,
Yeah.
You knew what you wanted.
But the thing is though, she felt like she had such a connection with him as far as on a friend level that if it was a situation that would occur like that, he would have been like, look here, I care about you as a friend. I don't want to lose your friendship that we have because we so cool. This is blah, blah, blah.
No, even more so than that. I was an unwilling participant in his cheating. I don't want to be with anybody that has a spouse.
That's
and
hard. That's
I don't
hard.
want to be that hurt for another woman. So the fact that you had a girlfriend and you were still sleeping with me and didn't tell me about this girl, you made me a part of something without, you took my choice away.
That's
You
gonna be
took
the name
my
of the
consent
podcast.
away.
Took my choice away.
No.
No.
Unwilling participant.
That shit sounds some Bill Cosby shit.
Can we leave this man alone?
My boy free.
So that's what I'm saying.
My boy free.
That he took my voice away in that
Yeah.
situation. That's what made me angry. Like, why would you? What if she would have found out? What if she would have came to me? First of all, I don't even know who you are.
Right. You don't know what the fuck going on.
You don't
Right.
know why this girl trying to goddamn bust your head with this ball
Right.
in the club.
They can try, but
Yeah, I don't know. Be the bay. I'm trying to say.
but that is why communication is important because he could have very well just said, "Hey, I met somebody. I like this person. We have started a relationship," and then. I would have been okay with putting it on pause until, it lasted or didn't last,
Right.
but it did not, but like, just communicate these things. Like, I understand that these can be awkward conversations, but it's only awkward in your mind. Just get it out. You have to talk about it. Why argue about it years down the line when we could just go ahead and get that little 20-second of awkwardness out the way right now?
Right. Magic Mike.
I'm high.
That'd be smooth. I don't know.
That was the most honest answer. Hey,
I feel
honesty. Honesty.
That's
I
gonna
feel
be.
what B's saying though. Like, don't take the choice away from the other person. Let them decide whether they want to be with the shit or not.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say the other person does decide to be with the shit.
Now you got to
Where-
tell the new motherfucker.
Hold up.
She with this, you got to figure out the new motherfucker with the shit.
That's what I was about to say. If they find out that let's say the side piece is with the shit. Do that person now needs to inform the quote unquote main piece?
I think he should know beforehand if she's even into women or if she's even okay with that, because a lot of women aren't. They
Just
like that when they're drunk, or he or she. They just like that when they drink.
You still have to be careful with that type of situation, though. Because anytime you involve another party into a situation that's already fucked up,
yes, sir.
I just seen something on Lifetime that was about that. This couple that's been married for 17 years introduced a stripper because his wife wanted to get some more money, so she started working at a strip club. She invited them into their marriage. The wife actually wound up getting closer to the chick. Yeah. And the husband got jealous. Killed her. Like, on some execution type shit. Because he had got jealous of the fact that she was paying more attention to the stripper than him. It actually got deeper than that because he invited a guy into the situation. Oh, shit. So, if a backdoor hustle. Right. And
that was not the button I wanted to hit, but that would suffice.
Anytime that you have a problem in your relationship,
he introduced the whole man.
Put somebody else into it.
And he's still jealous.
It gives the side piece like this like height. It puts them on a pedestal. Yep. So then they feel like, oh, you know, he's trying to keep me around. I'm that important. Right. Then if your main piece is not as secure, then they could go to that person and dominate over them, and it's not going to turn out how you like.
So I got a question, because
they have an answer.
Side pieces came out like, well, I ain't gonna say came out, but has been notarized with notarized in corn. I say around like with 2017, 18, whatever, around that time, right? Yeah. So it's been at least 10 years, somewhere around that, right? So my question is, have side pieces gained some sort of entitlement to where they're not only, they're no longer wanting to play their role as they say, but it's more of like a sub spot. Like, I'm just waiting for Kevin Durant to get hurt so I can start.
I think and playing the game. Side pieces are not getting what they should get. Back in the day, when men used to have extra families and cheating stuff, them women had houses, they had cars, their kids were taken care of, They had time with their man when they wanted it. So nowadays, it's like you just gonna get this 4 for 4 in 20 minutes. And that's not cool. Now,
5 for 5 better.
If you want me to be
you got bacon on
mashed potatoes, then you need to make sure that I'm happy.
Right.
If I'm getting my allotted time and I am happy, then I'll be some string beans a few times a week. But what you're not finna do is treat me like a fried bologna sandwich. And
pause. We are not going to disrespect.
Thank you, Mike.
I'm not disrespecting it.
Fried bologna sandwiches.
No.
But it's not a meal.
Cornerstone of the black community.
It is not a
meal.
Is. True. That is also a damn black fact. Shit.
You ever had deep fried bologna?
What?
Shout out to Randall Gaston Pops. Senior, my pops, on my mama. This nigga deep fried bologna, he was the best thing I ever had. Yes. I swear to God. Then he had a whole pot. He was like, y'all want something to eat? They're like, yeah. And he got the oil going on. And we were like, yeah, even get chicken or something. And he opened up that pack of bologna. He dropped that bitch in and we were like, what you doing? Like, he said, son, trust me.
Oh, this one, the whole package?
The pack dropped that bitch.
Oh, shit. No, I ain't never had that.
Boy, it came out with the little crust thrown in there. Boy, this shit was magical.
Did you take the wrap off of it?
Yes, of course.
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people.
I have seen this. Seen a nigga cook this shit with the goddamn red strap still on the motherfucker.
And will eat that bitch like some dry ass noodles.
Who the fuck?
No, they ain't eating with the strap. After they got through cooking, they took the strap off. Like,
No.
why you cooking with the ring strap on it though? Like, take it off.
The straps keep the integrity.
Holding in the moisture.
Oh my God!
I'm just saying, like,
Gotta hold that fat together.
if you want that kind of privilege, you got to put in some work for that.
Right.
Now,
Do you think it ever comes a time in? Hold up, I got a question and then a follow up question. So my first question would be: has anybody been a side piece in this room?
Not to my knowledge.
And
Not your knowledge counts.
with the right person, she's awesome. Okay, because I know quite a few men that listen. They deserve it. Okay, they deserve it because goddamn, okay, they deserve it. Okay, and I will be there for you. Okay,
If you ever need,
a shoulder,
I ain't been right.
Ever.
you ain't never got to worry about me calling your. I will never call her.
Mr. Charlie.
Hey, Chris.
Just the man.
Tell your fine dad I said.
Okay. You be like, when her birthday, do she need something?
alright,
What's she like?
alright. What's her favorite color?
You need me to pick a medication up?
You're right. The kids, you
You want to go ham on the
I should have pulled
PS5?
that before I said that. I didn't even think about that. See, but yeah, the reason why I asked that question was because at any point of our side piece activities, did we feel like, oh, if we do just a little more, we could probably pull this person away and make that person ours?
When I was younger, yes. As an adult, no.
I'm about to say, yeah, you're stepping your boundaries now.
Yeah.
You said you didn't know. You don't count. Mike?
No, you said being one.
Yeah. You said not to your knowledge.
Not to my knowledge.
So how can you give information that you don't have knowledge of? How you gonna say how you felt by not knowing that you was a side piece?
I'm just saying in side piece world in general, you overstepping your boundary when you want to try to step in main chick world.
How do you know if you never been a side piece?
These are mostly beginner mistakes because they fantasize
No, I
about
received
taking
that.
that. Yeah, no, it's a beginner mistake because
I received
listen,
it.
when you get deep, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
It's
I had
questions out
a,
here.
Go ahead.
listen,
Keep
I
going.
done had a man buy me a cell phone, a washer and dryer, a microwave. Well, I actually have 2 dryers. Listen,
Well, that nigga got
the shit is lucrative if you just shut the fuck up, okay? And really, you ain't gotta shut up. You just gotta like not talk in that area, okay? You can talk in your area, not that area. You know, like
Because cheating is not a broke nigga sport.
it is not.
It's not.
And you know what? Get you. And that's where y'all be going wrong. Y'all be with these little Instagram baddies who be wanting to go and eat at these fancy places. Get you somebody that is over 32 years old, who is established. Get you a single mom. She won't ever fucking bother you.
Or learn how to cook.
She will never bother you. And all you got to do is take her to the matinee a few times a week or take her out to, Southern Kitchen or something like that. Not too expensive, but it look fancy and she ain't got to wash dishes. And then just be considerate when you want to come over and she got to put her kids to bed and like she is going to be so happy. She's going to be so happy
Go
and
outside and throw the ball with
unproblematic.
Junior, goddamn.
Listen here. If you cut grass,
My nigga dropping jewels.
if you cut grass, can build a cabinet and clean my car out, listen, you in there. Okay? Because I hate cleaning my car out. Okay. And I also hate cutting grass.
And you don't know how to build a cabinet.
And I fucking do not know how to build a cabinet. I also cannot reach the top cabinets in my house. So if any man out there wants to build me a step stool for my house, I like the color yellow and I really need one.
You need a ladder for thugs.
I do. I do.
My mama got one.
I need a step stool for my kitchen and my pantry because I just cannot get up there.
Now, how did you put the shit up there to begin with?
There is no shit up there.
There is nothing. That's what she's saying.
When you come in my house, you can visibly see where my reach ends.
That's why she need a step stool to get up to the newly rebuilt cabinets that the nigga is gonna build.
Period. Okay?
Duh. It makes sense to me.
I also don't like taking the trash out. So.
Mike, where'd you at?
I don't. You ever had garbage juice on you? Like, man, what?
I mean, of course I have. Because I'm a man, and you get the trash.
I just
I
want to.
Man,
I will fucking
That
end
little
it
ass
all.
hole at the bottom of the corner.
Mike,
Stop using them goddamn Walmart trays.
I mean, for me,
Buy some Glad.
what I would do, I would cook and wash my own dishes.
right?
Just to let them know I really don't need you like at all. The two main essentials that the world has painted that women are supposed to
Yeah.
do. I don't need you for that. I just need you just to be here. Be here for me. That's it.
Peace.
Exactly. Be my peace, not my destruction.
Peace.
Hence the term side piece.
Exactly. Hey,
You can stop snapping. Because you supposed to
Put it out there.
you supposed to be
Free
in
game.
peace by yourself.
What's this knob do?
I did not mean to press that.
You supposed to be in
I
peace
didn't mean to
by
press
yourself.
that.
exactly. But if I'm at peace and the main is the one with the hammer that's tearing up my
If you
the
need a
side piece comes in to provide peace for me.
And that creates a false narrative in your mind that this woman provides you with some sort of solitude. And then what if you end up leaving your main one for that one and you figure out she the same bitch?
Well,
So,
first of all,
Just
hold
at
up.
a different time.
in a lot
Hey.
of situations, people know what situation they got
Boy.
going on.
So this question right here, with everything everything we've been talking about, this question right here. Hold on, where we at? No, we had a good spot. We had a good spot. I don't care. I'm gonna edit. It don't matter. Why cheat on someone that you don't want to lose with someone you don't want to keep? I had to drop the bomb on that one.
Insecurities, lack of sex, lack of communication, lack of support. It's many, many reasons.
You said that way too fucking fast.
Side.
Hold on, no, hold on.
And I'm not saying, and
Hold
I'm
on.
not,
Time out.
and
Time
I'm
out.
not saying it's right.
No,
but
time
that's
out.
it.
Time out. You said that way too fucking fast. Like that's all the shit you said is exactly why
was waiting on that
I think like that. Like because when I first read it, that was the first things that came to my head. Like it was instantaneous. Instantaneous. I totally agree with everything you just fucking said. Mike,
I don't believe in cheating.
not the question.
I know, I understand that. But dealing with that though, if I'm with you, I'm gonna be with you. So there's no point for me to cheat. Like the whole question is why cheat on someone that you don't want to lose with somebody you don't want to keep.
Right.
It's like that's self-explanatory within itself.
Everybody ain't that deep. Proximity is also
Convenience.
opportunity. You know who? I mean,
And
like
the thought that you thinking the nigga the person that you with might leave you, so you want
Right.
a backup plan.
and like if I go through all this, man, I should fuck.
So you believe so you actually go along with the Keisha Cole song, She Should Have Cheated.
No,
I think that
I let you go. Let you go, and then I got mine.
I think
Let
that
you go.
all the reasons that I named, not saying that cheating is a solution to those things, but those are the segues into stress and frustration that leads to cheating.
I have been in numerous situations where I have been accused of cheating. And because of the doubt and mistrust that was given to me of me cheating, it allowed me to deal with a whole bunch of bullshit that I should never have dealt with. And with that being said, because you said the Keisha Cole song, it's like, nigga, I have dealt with all this shit
And I ain't even get no
and
pussy.
I ain't doing nothing. Like it'll be a difference if I was like that's why I came home at 2:00 in the morning because I was out cheating. No, I wasn't out cheating. Some gangster shit popped off. You know what I'm saying? I can't leave my niggas. We had to scuffle it out.
Hey, like,
Or you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be like 1,000 situations that happen, and it's like, hey, I come home and the first thing is not, hey, are you okay? You good? Did you have fun? Is who was that bitch and why you didn't answer the phone? So with her saying I should have cheated is basically saying like, look, I done put up with all that bullshit and I wasn't doing nothing. If I was doing something, none of this bullshit would have mattered because I'm getting everything that I'm giving out. I'm not giving you no reason to assume that I'm cheating. You manifested this shit in your motherfucking head and you putting all this shit to me. So when I come home and you get mad for no reason, or my phone ring and you get mad as fuck, or I'm late saying, coming home from work or some shit, like all this shit, I'm getting all this shit and I'm not doing nothing. Hell yeah, I should have cheated. Because at least if I would have cheated, I would have had some pussy. So when I got home and you mad,
I'm relaxed.
I'm like, shit, it don't even motherfucking matter. I just had some bomb ass pussy. I'm good. So with that song, yes, I totally agree with that shit. Because from her perspective, she wasn't doing shit. And you saying,
so but at that point you're basically being convicted because of somebody else's past.
Yeah.
Of what they've done, what they've dealt with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So with that being said, is it okay to have a relationship and have it mainly focused on what you've already been through?
Right.
Is it okay?
You should never do that.
But it gets done.
I mean, yeah, it gets done, but you should never do that.
You shouldn't start something new if you ain't dealt with the old.
Yeah.
Okay.
But since you live in the past, if you not there anymore?
Don't live in it. Deal with it.
And that's not...
Either you don't move on to somebody else, or you're not over what just happened to you.
And by
if somebody
dealing
cheating
with it,
on you, then don't jump in on a new relationship if you ain't over the fact this person cheated on you. You ain't found where you can move on from it and forgive. You know what I'm saying? Forgive or forget or whatever you want to do.
I know this looks weird on the camera, but I'm trying to tell my brother to bring the mic to him.
Oh, I thought you were just pregnant for your second job.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, not yet. Not yet. Publix ain't fired me yet. Shout out to Publix. That was awkward.
Some folks is on my ass.
Them boys is on my ass.
On my ass.
Buy the chicken, bitch. All right, anyway.
Shit, but goddamn correct the nigga.
Hey.
Nigga said something wrong, and I correct.
No.
It's not a
Feel like being a little kid again. You better not call him a lie.
Side chicks cheating, infidelity, all that shit. Ooh, infidelity. If you're not married, is it cheating?
Yes.
Verbal contract.
Look, I'm getting in the room.
Yes.
Okay, so
Verbal
yes,
contract.
verbal contract. That's a yes.
Yeah.
I wait, bro. I'm in the middle with it.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm in the middle.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
For the fact that it, like, hey, look, I just want to say this.
That was the most awkward ass pose. Like he contemplated his life.
I want to say this.
Support is real.
I want to say this. I love my brother.
Oh, my stomach hurt.
I love you too.
And the sheer confusion look on his face and like, nigga, am I gonna say the wrong shit or the right shit? It's the most magical moment ever. Yeah. I just don't know how to explain. I'm glad I'm recording live. And I'm glad that this is gonna be on the YouTube. Anyway, but what were you saying? That to be smooth.
I waited for this. Fuck y'all. Fuck you, Ezekiel. Oh shit.
Okay, I mean, you know what? We'll move to be the best.
No. I got my thoughts to go.
All right, let's go.
I waited on because.
Oh my God, something is terribly wrong with you. It's you. Stop it. Get the cord off the. Oh my God. This is what we call God intervention.
Okay.
So what you were saying, be the back? Shit, I'm gonna take that sign. Yeah, what you had to say, be the back?
I think it is cheating because there's no way that you can enter into a committed situation with somebody and you know you're gonna get mad if they fuck with somebody else, but you fuck with somebody else and then you say, oh, we not married, so it's not cheating. Bitch. Like, no. That's not how it works. I think if you care about somebody enough to enter into a committed situation with that person, anything that you do with an outside source without their knowledge is cheating.
Understandable. Got an argument?
No, I actually agree with her. I definitely agree with her. That's the same. That's the same. That's the
Child
same.
support is real.
That shit wasn't right. I shouldn't do that.
I'm gonna put that shit on my shirt. That's a t-shirt. Merch coming soon.
I honestly, in my opinion, I honestly feel as if you are quote unquote dating, you can speak to multiple people.
If you're dating.
Right. I'm saying dating. That's why I said if you're dating. I feel like if you're dating, you can speak to multiple people. I feel like once it goes from like casual conversations, hanging out and this and that, blah, blah, and it becomes intimate, regardless of what your form of intimacy is, I feel like once you get with one person to that point where it's intimacy, anything that you do henceforth can be considered cheating, because it's a confirmation of a relationship building that you're doing towards something else. Because nobody would be just, oh, this is somebody I go to the movies with. Like, that's all y'all do. All y'all do is go to the movies.
You've been saying that somebody's phone is the food, nigga.
Like I was saying, before the most faithful person in the room was speaking, like I was saying,
Allegedly.
like I was saying, like I was saying, like, stupid bitch. Like I was saying, if
it's not on Google, it's not real.
It's not some okay. So to say, okay, you know, when you're married, that is a legal committed relationship, and you have a verbal committed relationship saying that, hey, I'm with you, you're with me, we are together. And then you have the relationships where you are just fucking. That's what y'all do. In those senses, there are certain rules that are and are not there. Like, if you're just fucking, she or he cannot be mad that they saw you out with somebody else, because y'all are just fucking. But if y'all girlfriend and boyfriend, he or she are in right to be upset that you are out entertaining somebody else. If you are married, he or she can be upset that you are out entertaining somebody else. But that only happens in intimacy. Because if you are not fucking them, nobody cares. Like, I'm not going to care that B the Bae is out with somebody else if I'm not fucking her.
I think people confuse intimacy with possession, because if you start dating someone, they feel like, okay, this is my person that I'm dating, so if I see them out with somebody else, I'm going to be mad, because how can you focus on me if you're dating multiple people? Well, you don't own that person, and you haven't made a contract with that person that I am exclusively only getting to know you and you only. You know, people take dating so super serious, as if, oh, I'm dating one guy and you don't get a chance to know anybody else because you are focusing on that one guy. That is putting possession over him, because you don't know if he's dating multiple women while your dumb ass in here home.
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa with men also. You should just go into the dating scene just assuming that this person is keeping their options open, as you also should. And only when you guys get intimate on, I would say, an more emotional level, before intimacy, should you have that conversation about entering into a nonverbal thing, which possession plays a part in that.
Now this where the conversation gonna get tricky. So with all that's being said, the question was, why cheat on someone you don't want to lose with someone you don't want to keep? What if y'all had to hypothetically think about it? What would be the means to risk it all for somebody that you know that if you get caught cheating with that person, the first thing you're going to do is beg for that person back. Do whatever it takes to get that person back. Versus your side piece, you just like, whatever. You over there. I got caught cheating with you. It's over with. But you is who I want to be with. Blah, 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 blah. What do you think is the mindset behind it?
The person who is accepting them back?
No, okay. So let's say,
or the person that's doing.
Let's say, for instance, I'm dating you, right? I'm dating you, and I got a side piece. You catch me with said side piece, and you like, I don't understand why you do this to me, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I take all my attention and point it towards you and tell you how wrong I was, how sorry I am, ask you what I can do to make it work, make it better, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Tell you how much I care about you. And the side piece over here like, bruh, like, what's up? And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. I don't want to lose her. You are expendable. I don't want to lose her. What would put somebody in that mindset that's like, I don't want to lose a good thing that I have. However, Shawty got a fat ass.
You don't want to miss out on the opportunity of having a future with the person that you have main. That is your main. The side piece pretty much fulfills everything that your main does not want to do at that point in time. So because I know I can find that in a side piece, I have to make sure the main is intact, regardless of what happens. I can find another side piece. I already made that clear to myself.
Right.
I can find another side piece. I can't find another one of those. So that's where that mindset will come in.
But if you can't find another one of those, why risk it?
That's
because you don't want to put the pressure that you actually need from the main. You don't want to put that on them. I've never put anybody through that.
No. We saying you. We just saying.
But that's the mindset. You don't want to do anything to lose that main. So whatever your thought process is to what you want that main to do, you're not gonna put that pressure on them because you don't want them to involuntarily just leave for any type of crazy reason, especially if it's gonna be all on you.
Right.
I can just be like, damn, I did fuck up. Let me make sure that everything is good on her. Make sure she know I'm not gonna do it again and everything like that, and actually mean it. Now the ones that actually get over, do the same thing over and over again, hey, it is what it is on that one.
Right.
But for the ones that actually really do just mean it, the only reason why they had that side piece in the beginning is because it's a lot of shit that they already know that they're asking that main person to do as it is. Right. They don't want to put any more pressure on that person to make them just say, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah, this is too much.
I got a lot of shit going on and you ain't making it no better.
Right.
When you had that main is for that actual, that piece that you said earlier about. I already see peace in that main, but I don't want to fuck up that piece any more than what she might be going through anyway. So I'm gonna find something else that I can just divert that extra energy to. I don't mind losing that. I just throw away energy.
I hate how much sense that actually sounds.
But that shit'll get you killed.
It will, but I mean, like on a logical level though, that shit makes perfectly good sense. We all cannot deny that does not make sense.
No,
it's stupid. It's stupid, but
I'm going to tell you what kind of feeling that will put into your woman. It's going to make, she is not seeing it that way. She is seeing that there is something exceptional that you saw in this outside person to even go there. And the fact that you keep going there, either with the same person or with different women, means that I, as a woman, am lacking something.
And that's my biggest thing. Like, I feel like when it comes to cheating, me personally, when I feel like it comes to cheating, it's not emotional. I don't feel like it's emotional, even though what I'm finna say can be linked to emotions. I feel like it's not emotional. I feel like the basis of it is the lack thereof. And by that meaning, what I'm saying is, it's not that the person that person is talking to is not the perfect being for them. It's something that they don't see in that person that they see in someone else. But instead of trying to, not so much as instill that, but, like communication wise, convey that to that person, like, hey, I like spaghetti. I know you don't normally eat spaghetti, but I like spaghetti. But the person that they with don't never make spaghetti. Then they meet somebody like, oh shit, I love spaghetti. They gonna go there to get spaghetti because you don't make spaghetti. And then when it's like, nigga, you could have said something. I make spaghetti. I'll make you spaghetti. It's like, oh shit, well, I don't need the spaghetti bitch no more because you make spaghetti. You know what I'm saying?
But it all boils
it sounds funny saying it, but
it all boils down to the first conversation we had.
It comes from insecurity,
being able to be honest.
Right.
It comes from the person having immaturity, insecurity.
I really wish you would untangle that headphone cord. I'm just gonna cut you down and then you get that straight.
But that's what it really boils down to. Just like what we were talking about earlier. Being able to be honest with your significant other.
Yes.
If you can't be honest about everything, that is the major part of being right. Everything. Yeah. If you see them as your main, you're gonna want to do anything possible to make sure that you don't cause them any problems. Right. So if it means telling them the truth and it might hurt their feelings a little bit, I'll deal with that. If I see, if we're able to work this out, if we're able to work everything out, I don't mind having that honest talk with you.
I feel like hurting feelings. I feel like hurting feelings are better if you are in a relationship because you could always work on that and fix that.
I would rather for someone to hurt my feelings than for us to fight or me find something out and me overthinking after finding that out hurts me even worse.
Right.
Right.
Because if it ain't what it ain't.
Just say that. Like, just tell me and just get it out the way.
What the hell? How did a serious moment in the span of 5 seconds?
My body impulsively wanted to say something, but I was drinking. My body was like, she's speaking the truth. And I was like, I'm drinking. Okay. My body was like, fuck that, we talking. And it happened. Listen, I'm sorry.
I dated a guy.
Oh,
it was a
shit.
serious relationship. And one day out the blue, things were going okay.
That's okay, I ain't dying. Go ahead. Oh shit. No, keep going. Keep
going. Up, Tier. Back up.
Periodically he would ask me these deep questions, right? He didn't have children and at the time I did. So it's like he would say, how did you get over your baby daddy, or how did you emotionally detach from him, or how do you know the relationship was over and stuff like that. And so I would answer and I'm thinking, oh, he's testing my effort in this relationship. So I would just answer the question honestly. One day, just out the blue, he breaks up with me. Just
like no explanation. He was just like, it's over.
Yeah, he was just like, you're too good for me. I think you're a great woman. It was just blah, blah, blah. Anyway, 2 weeks later, he gets married to somebody, the one he was dating before me. Had he just came to me the questions that he was asking me, I'm thinking that he was asking me for my insight on my situation for our relationship. He was actually gauging my responses because of what he was currently going through with this other woman. If he had just came to me and told me that these were the feelings that he was having, this is what's going on, we could have ended our relationship in a more positive way and probably remained friends. Because that's something that you understand. But instead, he let the time go on with no clarity or communication about what was happening to him. We are looking for apartments. We are, trying to streamline being a family. That's what I'm thinking.
No, that shit.
That's manipulative.
That's where communication comes in, because he was afraid to have that conversation with me when it needed to happen. He waited to 2 weeks before his wedding to this woman, which, right, I get at that time, that's crunch time.
I was about to say 2 weeks, nigga. That's the bachelor party.
So, with everything that we done talked about, it really just boils down to what makes it hard to have that honest conversation.
That's an easy answer. Honesty.
Not trusting yourself, not trusting the other person to be open-minded.
But
fear of the outcome.
Yeah.
That's what it really is. The fear of the outcome.
Okay. But still, though, that's too.
Honesty has gotten me a lot further in a lot of situations.
Honesty or bluntness?
Both.
Because I feel like a lot of people get that misconstrued, and I sometimes get it misconstrued, and I had to check myself on it sometimes. But because I feel like I'm an honest person, but I feel like I'm more blunt than honest. And it's not that what I'm saying bluntly is not honest, but
it can be said better.
It's the delivery.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's not how you say it, it's how it's heard.
Yeah.
Because I can say, I don't like that shirt. I'm not saying the shirt is ugly. I'm not saying the shirt doesn't fit you. I'm not saying the shirt doesn't look good on you. I'm saying I don't like that shirt. But you might hear like, oh, shit, this is an ugly shirt.
Which is why you shouldn't try to get to know people through text. And you shouldn't have important conversations through text, because you cannot interpret tone and meaning. Ken
Peele has a great skit about that.
When they was going to the club.
Yes. And he was like, hey, just trying to see if you want to go, we still on for the bar. And he was like, yeah, whatever. I don't care. He was like, whatever. Do you want to go or not? He was like, sure. I'll pull up. Got a problem? He like, got a problem? Oh, yeah, I got a problem. And it ended up where, like, he pulled up ready to fight. And he was like, hey, my boy here. Let's get around on him. Like, she can get way misconstrued through text. And I totally understand it, because the way I might text it might not be the way you read it.
Right. But if I know you, if I've actually just met you in person, which goes totally off of the topic which y'all talking about, but if I've already known you and met you in person, I literally like hear your voice as I'm reading the message.
Right.
So if I'm reading the message, I'm like, okay.
Stop it right there.
Oh.
Because
ran a red light ticket.
Women will lie and mask. We can do that. Men can do it too, through text, through phone calls.
No, you're right. Women can do it.
Even when being on the phone, you can mask that. It's important to be in the moment, face to face, having conversations where if I am telling you something and I need to know that you understand it, I'm not going to go off of you saying, yeah, I understand over the phone or through text. Exactly. I need to see the understanding in your body language, because I have been in situations where I have been upset about things, but I said I was not upset because, he couldn't see me crying through the phone or crying through text. You just want to save face in a way, but nobody can really, really save face in a truly genuine conversation face to face.
And I received that. I really, really do. Anybody else receive that?
Yeah,
I agree.
So multiple occasions, it's like, no, I'm more of a vibe person. So it's like whether I met you in person or not, I can just kind of tell from the text message. There's been times where I didn't actually text him. It's like, hey bro, what's good with you? Oh, nothing, straight. Nah. What's up? Like say what's up?
Yeah.
Like it's certain people that you can have those bonds and those connections with, which makes that part of knowing somebody important. You don't have to do so much investigating in order to know what's going on with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So with that being said, 'cause that's why I love these conversations. Because that shit, it's like it's one thing we say and it spiral off to some more shit, but it always come back to the same shit. But the last question I got is gonna be real quick, and it's gonna kind of be one sided because we only got one female here.
Hey, she been on the road now.
But why do?
Yeah, she been holding it down.
Nah, you know what? I'm not even gonna make it one sided. I'm gonna make it unisex. Why do men and or women hold on to men or women that don't want a relationship with them?
It's familiar territory.
Comfort.
Yep. I agree with that.
Lonely.
I'm so lonely. It's easy. It's familiar.
I have no one to call my own.
I'm not trying. I know when we go out to eat, you want this type of drink. I know you on the Long Island when I order drinks.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got time to figure out what the next motherfucker want.
I get tired. I get so tired of telling niggas like, "What's your favorite color? Like, what kind of drinks you like? Like, what kind of food you like?" I get so motherfucking tired.
I feel like those questions are so cliche.
I'm so glad y'all brought that.
No,
up.
I just get tired of answering them over and over again. Like, who wants to keep starting
But
over?
I'm just saying that question within itself, though.
Okay, but this is the thing though. Is starting over that bad?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If it's that bad, why not stay with what you got?
Because what you got is not always good for you.
Exactly. There's better out there. It's just hard to weed through the bad.
Comfortable is the main word that we want to.
And what's the best way to be your best self?
To get uncomfortable.
Yep.
So if it's uncomfortable to have these conversations, but the situation that you in is uncomfortable, why not?
The fear the outcome of it. Because you don't know what the outcome. I know if I stay here, I know what I'm coming home to. If I leave, I don't even know if I'm going to have something to come home to or I'm going to get something to come home to. Facts. I don't know. But I stepped out, I'm uncomfortable, but I don't know what the hell I'm coming home to or not. Yeah. But I stay over here comfortable because I got something that I know I'm coming home to.
Who at this table has had multiple jobs? Who at this table has said something different at all the multiple jobs?
I pretty much say fuck them folks at all them jobs.
No, I'm saying when starting another job, did you say anything different from your previous job?
What you mean? Like, give me an example.
Okay, let's say you had perfect example. Let's say you had a warehouse job, right? You either quit or got fired from the warehouse job. You applied for another warehouse job. They asked you have any experience? This and that, blah, blah, blah. You list your experience. You get that job. You quit or get fired from that job. You apply to another warehouse job. They ask, do you have any experience? Did you list different experience from the last job? Or did you list the same experience that you had?
Okay.
Okay, I get you. Okay.
We're on the boat now.
You see how I'm going with it? Is even though you might have lost or quit the last job you had, that new job still needs to know
the same
what the fuck qualifies you to be here. So if you put it in retrospect of relationships, when you're talking to somebody, they don't know you, they never met you. What qualifies you to be in a relationship with them? You list your qualifications.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah,
it's necessary. It's just it's just annoying when you have to do it so frequently.
And it would be less annoying if you could do that in like a portfolio or something like that.
Yeah.
Because all you have to do is print out, hey, so what do you like? Here's my portfolio.
Hence the birth of dating apps, and then with those come.
Man,
I'm only here for a good time and not a long time.
we
Do you
did
like anal?
we did an episode on dating apps. We did an episode on dating apps. I feel like, and I'll bring it back. I feel like dating apps are.
Please bring it back. I need to be a part of that.
You was.
I am the queen of
You was
dating app disasters.
Dating.
This will be part 2.
Dating apps is so cut and paste. Like, I feel like you just.
You say one thing and just put it on something else.
Yeah, you put it out there and boom, okay, yeah. And
I
then when
know
you
I'm
meet the
guilty.
motherfucker, you're like, I'm more than my profile. How the fuck are you more than your profile? Your profile tells me about you.
This would
But
set.
it's just like a job interview.
This would set you all
sit in front of
apart.
folks and you tell them, yes, I don't mind working weekends. Yes, long hours, I don't
Lies,
mind. Then you get there
lies.
and you like, man, goddamn, every fucking weekend I'm at work. Fuck these 12-hour shifts.
No, the reason why that differs is because you are trying to get that job. That job is not trying to get you. You apply to that job. That job did not reach out to you.
Baby, listen.
So the job said, hey, we have this, that, and the other. And you were like, yeah, I ain't got no problem with this, that, and the other. It's different.
I'm going
I
to
had
use.
put my resume on credit builder and Publix did reach out to me. They was like, hey, you fit the description of what we were looking for.
And all that shit that they put in there had weekends that you work.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
I could have took that whole thing. And
I guarantee if you had on your
else.
shit that I don't work weekends, they wouldn't have reached out to you.
He fits the description.
You see what I'm saying? They wouldn't have reached out to you if you said I don't work weekends, because Publix know, hey, we work weekends. Why would I reach out to somebody who say they don't want to work weekends?
People lie on the apps.
They do.
Like,
all the time.
Well, you know what?
In the interview, yes, sir.
Even
I don't
more-
mind working 12
what's
hours,
even more
7
scary
days a week.
Is the people
Never
that
seen
tell
my
the truth on
family.
there.
I'm good with that.
What's really scary is the ones who decide to tell the truth on there. That's what's really scary. Like, I'm gonna use Tinder as an example, because when you guys get on Tinder, you don't see what we see.
Hell no.
We see pictures of tables with money on it, bottles, pictures of rap albums.
Okay,
or
yes we do then.
nipples,
Yes we do. We see all that.
stomachs. You know, it could be a guy that literally looks like he's about to give birth to triplets, and he be like, I don't want no niggers, no fatties, and nobody with kids.
It's the voice.
And you know the people that say they don't want nobody with kids are the ones that have 5 already.
1,000 kids. 5,000 kids.
They just need to add no more.
John and Kate,
no more to their
John and Kate
profile.
split up and they just split the.
Shout out to the one person that's still viewing this. That's why.
Like,
Shout out to you,
that
man.
is wild. Like,
Shout out to the 1%.
the audacity of some of these people on these dating apps. If you don't like going to the gym, if you don't like, bitch.
You look like you ain't never signed up for one.
I don't like that shit.
I like my woman natural. You whores wouldn't know natural if it slaps you in the face.
Oh God, have y'all not seen the internet? On my mama.
Natural? Do you know
My
how expensive
homegirl.
that is?
My homegirl sent me a video of this grown ass man going through his whole little transgender shit. And when I tell you the end result, she could walk through that door right now. Everybody be trying to get her on.
Let me say this. I think that there
I
should be
said
a
me.
new way to define how you prefer your woman to look. Because I know you raggedy bitches ain't finna sit up here and tell me that if I took my wig off in the middle of the night, if this is what you went to bed with, and you woke up and I done took this wig off and this makeup, that if you saw me without this walking down the street, you'd be like, yes, that is her. No, you would not.
No.
And don't lie. Don't lie. You will not see a woman who does not visibly look like she takes care of herself. Like, I like it with, sweatpants and do-rags. You're gay.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh.
You are not
You just
you're
put a
not going to
question
tell.
mark.
Kick that door open.
I understand you liking your woman to be casual. Use the word casual.
Okay.
Using the
Okay.
word natural
Okay.
is a very broad thing. First of all, it's expensive as hell to be natural. I am natural. I just wear wigs over my natural hair.
Right.
So it's like me be like, oh, you're not natural because you wear wigs and makeup, bitch. But your mama can wear a blonde 27 piece and she blacker than 1159. That's okay. But this is like that's the standard. But this is bad.
I think I hate the fact that I had to break it down in my head when she said 11:55
Boy.
to laugh even harder than what I did on the inside.
Y'all mamas and sisters and aunties and your daughters be walking around here looking like the spaghetti stained Tupperware in the back of the cabinet, but you want me to come out looking like Kim Kardashian? Bitch, I eat donuts just like your mammy do.
We only want you to look like Kim Kardashian. Let me shut up. I'm finna say something
still
stupid.
on
I ain't gonna say
And
it.
it-
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't mean it.
And if
I
you
did
are
not mean
going
it.
to make such standards, you need to be able to afford such standards. If
And I feel that.
If
No,
a
I
man
feel
came to
that.
me and said, I want you to have a flat stomach and bigger titties, well then, sir, are you cash or credit? Okay?
Yep.
Because I will
feel
take
that.
that journey with you if you gonna pay for
I
it.
would not sit up here and say I want this woman to look like this. And I'm now sitting here with my coronavirus daddy body. That I'm mad at all y'all laughed at that. I will be sure to edit that part out.
Sorry. Why'd you
So we
say that?
just gonna skip past that part. That part is
The
being
way you
edited.
said it, you
Why
said
did you say
it as
that?
though
No, for
you
real.
had a laugh behind
I
it.
was-
Don't feel bad, bro. I had a moment to where I had to struggle to get out the car.
I would hit you in your face. Anyway, like I was saying. But no, I get it though, cause like you know, it's a lot of dudes out here like, yeah, you know, I want my girl to look like this, that, da, 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 da. And then I'm like, bruh, you look like a whole Build-A-Bear that wasn't finished by a 3-year-old.
Listen here.
Get out of here.
My
Your
friend
mama built like a refrigerator.
my friend went on a date with a guy who was he was ranting about women who wanted to be dated and courted, and he was like, but do you date me? Will you court me? But then she went to his house and it was infested with roaches. Nigga, I'm not courting you anywhere. I would take you to court, okay? And
Well,
the first date
that
is
nigga
going to be
the
to Home
exterminator.
Depot. Our first date will be to Home Depot.
All right,
The Orkin Man.
let's go and get these bombs going on in it.
You cannot have high standards if you can have high standards for someone else if you are not meeting the basic standards of life. If you live with your mother, you do not walk to a woman's house and say, damn, y'all forgot to take the trash out. Bitch, I bet you wish you had a door to take some trash out of.
I feel like higher standards should be met higher than your current standards.
Thank you.
So if you are here, i.e., mama house,
Roaches.
the person that you meet, as far as a higher standard, should be someone that is at their mother house, but is on their verge with you to get out their mother house.
So they got mosquitoes.
Oh my God.
Because you don't cut the backyard.
It is okay to aim high, but if you want me to aim high, but you still in hell, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, me personally, I'm not gonna date or conversate with somebody. What? I'm not gonna say conversate. I would not date a woman that is still living with their parents under the circumstances of they never left their parents' house. That's me personally. Like I feel like you like I understand like you left, life happened, you had to come back to regroup, and then you left. But no, if you never left your parents' house, and you'll see, oh, I don't stay at my parents stay at me because I pay the bills. No, nigga, that's their house. You're paying the bills because you're still there. They want you to pay bills because you won't get the fuck out.
I am all for accepting people's situations, but I've come into contact with so many people who like, you just require so much you know, for you to be sleeping on the floor. You know, like, make it make sense.
I understand everybody had their trial and tribulations.
I get that. I have too.
Right.
But when I was sleeping on the floor, I did not have high standards.
Like when I was,
I did not.
When I had a situation when I was
down
staying,
anybody. When
I had a situation when I came back to my mama's house, I wasn't like, yeah, I'm finna go to Las Vegas, the Bellagio, and ball the fuck out. I was like, nigga, what I need to do is get me my own shit. That's what I was looking at. But these motherfuckers that staying with their parents still, it's just like, yeah, you know, shit. Nigga, I ain't got to pay nothing but the power bill. That's it. I'm good. My power bill, my cell phone bill. I throw in on the internet for the cable. And, you know, I'm Gucci. I got my own little section of here ducked off from the house because it's the basement. But, you know what I'm saying? It's made up to where, you know what I'm saying, it's basically like a guest bedroom.
No.
However, the guest bedroom don't have a bathroom and a kitchen, so we got to do all that shit upstairs.
No.
But we can't be up there because my mama watch Lifetime. And she be on some more shit. So when you come in, I want you to come through the garage though. I'm going to open it. The garage don't going to make a noise, so don't come too late because the noise make up my mama. And then my mama going to be down there asking me who the fuck is here. And all that shit, and then ask you, do you want something to eat? And I'm gonna tell her, like, you already cooked, so we already got it, and all that shit. And then when we do get down to the nitty gritty, I'm gonna need you to be quiet because it echoes in here.
Who is having sex after that? Who is having sex after that?
You'll be surprised.
This happened.
I have witnessed this with my own eyes. You will be surprised.
And what's worse is the ones who have their own place, but the place be filthy. Like, if you live in literal filth, like, it doesn't matter if you have your own place. Roaches have their own place. The dump is an actual place. Like, just if there's a plethora of trash and dirt and bacteria there, just because you call it your own doesn't make it a flex. And if your house is dirty, don't invite anybody over because that has actually happened before. Like, if I'm scared to touch things, if there's a film over your place, you probably shouldn't invite people over.
I received that cold-heartedly. I received it. Like, how embarrassing would it be if I had a podcast?
And he was not embarrassed. He was not embarrassed, which made it more awkward because...
Oh, that's just how he living. He been living like that.
So, you sitting there like,
oh,
what's that?
At work all week. He just ain't had time to clean up.
No.
This nigga just come home and just be like, fuck it.
Bro, you know how embarrassed I would be if I was to be sitting here with a female like, yeah, you know, we finna got down, you know what I'm saying, chill and shit like that.
What?
And she like, you don't see that on the wall? Like, ah, damn, you know what I'm saying?
He live here.
The goddamn neighbors then goddamn moved and shit.
No.
No, nigga, that's you, bro.
That is, it's all about
They migrated there because that's what food is, bro. Clean your shit up,
clean
bro.
your damn house.
Like right now, I ain't gonna lie. Right now, as I speak, yeah, my sink full of dishes. But please believe them hoes gonna be done before the fuck I go to sleep.
You ever seen Hoarders? The episode where the lady had all those cats? It was like that.
And they found the dead cat up under the goddamn laundry and shit.
It was a rat in his house though.
Oh my mama, that nigga did not invite you over there. He did not invite you over there for that shit.
Did you bring your own cup?
I'm gonna show you. Let me show you what I looked like.
Nigga,
Let me show you what I
there
looked
is no way I would live in a Hoarders episode house. That's any Hoarder episode house. And I would invite somebody over there.
I would bring my own cup.
No,
I would not come back.
I would not. No,
bro, we can
as
talk
soon as I
porch.
walk in,
No,
bro,
we can't.
can we go to the
That's why
car?
I bring my own cup.
You can go outside and talk.
No,
I'm not finna be. I'm not finna be in nobody
car.
I'm not finna be in nobody's house like that.
That's what I looked like.
Okay.
And he invited me to that.
Hold up. Let me see.
Like, are you crazy?
You been doing more than looking just at the picture.
You shut your face.
He was like 5 seconds away from tapping on your phone.
My own bitch.
Right.
Don't tell the shit out this.
It still do the Zoom shit. It do the Zoom shit. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, I'm done.
I'm gonna be respectful. Yeah.
Would you invite somebody like that? Like, come on.
I didn't.
I got a girlfriend.
I didn't look.
I got a girlfriend.
She held
What's wrong with
the phone in front of my face.
So close to my face.
It was just in my periphery.
I didn't have a choice.
You know I got glasses on. I see everything.
No.
You know my vision, man. Damn.
Oh shit! No, real talk. I don't understand how. Like that is such a thing with me. Like I can't. Okay, I have my own living situation going on. I know how I have certain, like my space, but the common area, please believe the common area will be a fucking one. Like you would never come in this bitch in the common area and be like, damn.
I don't care if I gotta set my house up like a theater set. I'm gonna be rolling backdrops and everything.
Bro, if I gotta put caution cones around this mother,
when you leave, everything's just fall.
right? Oh God, I swear. Like I've never been that type of person. So to know that I'm in a living situation like what you talking about,
your house can be dirty tomorrow.
and for that nigga to talk to somebody like you and say, hey, yeah, you can come to the house.
Your house can be dirty tomorrow.
Nigga.
And heavily criticize my shit.
Boy, I'd have kicked a gas can.
Oh my mama.
Now I have a house.
Oh my.
I have a house.
Niggas will call the health department on you, boy. This is one saying.
I have a house, and he
You are
was like,
endangering lives out here.
"You ain't cut your grass, like you
You
ain't
ain't
cut
cut
your
your
grass."
grass.
About my grass. Nigga, you ain't picked that goddamn grilled cheese up.
No, but that's how it was like.
Nigga, you got having a picnic.
It was like the audacity of you to criticize anything. I could kill somebody in here. You should be able to say shit,
Bruh.
I know I smelled
Like,
something.
you gotta-
I know I smelled something when you walked up on me on the club.
Nigga, you got a whole-
out the door on your way in. Goddamn, nigga, you talking about me?
Bro, you got a whole nigga living
Next to them, can you
in the
help them?
corner. You got a whole nigga living in the corner under all your shit. And you talking about me not cutting grass. Like, that's your big... Grass was hit. Was
It was like no.
Grass was cut off.
It was,
That was the deal breaker.
multiple things. It was like he didn't like how long my nails was. He would come to my house and be like, well, you left the trash on the porch, or your grass is too high. Or like, bro, seriously?
So
Yeah, you put
And
the
this nigga
trash
how-
in the house.
what it
You
sounded
did
like
it
he was
wrong.
trying
You
to
supposed to have
do.
it in the house.
He was trying to
You're not
give her
supposed to take it out.
signs that you ain't got no man around your house. So I can be that man around your house.
Because in my house, I don't have a man around.
He's very comfortable in his place. He's very like
There is no way possible that I would ever be comfortable in some shit like that.
in Phil.
No way.
They're being like that.
I bet
No
you
way.
dream about
I
shit.
mean, shit get to a certain point. I just be like, you know what? Fuck it, nigga. I don't give a fuck how tired I am. Gotta
I mean,
clean this shit up.
I've in in my lifetime, it has been situations where it has been like that. However, it was not through neglect of me and other people
Did he smell?
that the shit stayed that way. Like, no.
Damn, shot spot.
No, like, I don't know. No.
That nigga deodorant probably bought him.
No. If no. Like, if I swear to Moses, if anybody was to come in this motherfucker and just be like, damn, this how you living? Oh, nigga, I'm finna move.
To go live somewhere else like that?
I'm moving.
Yeah, too.
you just gonna relocate all your shit to somewhere else and live like that?
Hey,
Like why not just clean the shit up? Why move? Like, shit, it's cheaper to clean the shit up.
Nigga, no. If it, you know what I'm saying? If it's at that point, we're like, oh, this how you live? No.
I clean.
It's a dumpster on your way out. You leave out every day.
I
There's a dumpster right
clean.
there.
I bought cleaning supplies. Like I
for
really
his house?
Yes. As a Valentine's Day gift, I actually cooked. I swear to God, I did.
No,
I'm not lying.
no, let her get it out, please.
As a Valentine's
Let her
Day
get
gift,
this out.
he had to work on Valentine's Day. I cleaned his apartment.
You really like that nigga.
Hold on.
No, hold up.
Set up park.
The apartment, was it a 1 bedroom or 2 bedroom?
2.
2 bedroom, 1 bath.
So his apartment looked like the cat lady house.
Well, guys, that's all the time we got.
That has been another episode of the
Love how you doing some stupid shit.
Nah, for real. For real. For real. Hey, for real.
She
we
love that
Wow.
nigga. Goddamn that nigga. You can even be my homeboy living like that.
That nigga had.
Ooh, let's not even get started on that because he had company.
Nigga, no,
Then
bro.
he had other motherfuckers come.
Nigga, we're not kicking it at your house.
I'm the type of nigga that will come to your house in a hazmat suit.
Hey,
No,
Hey.
we ain't even kicking at your house, my boy.
Hey.
Hey, nigga, we drinking
Hey,
the goddamn,
hey.
we drinking
Hey.
the Ryan House today. No, nigga, no, with hell we ain't. Shit.
this has been another episode of the City Limit Podcast. I gotta cut us off here, man, because oh my God.
I swear to God, if he ever see this episode,
Maybe he'll clean his goddamn house.
What's your name? I'll tag him. Anyway, man.
Dirty shit.
Hey, first video episode. I'm glad everybody was able to come out. You know what I'm saying? And chill with your boy, do this episode and shit like that. We got off topic a little bit. We got back on topic.
We had no topic.
you need a notebook. You need a notebook.
I fucked up the first 30 minutes, but it's all gravy though. Because
Say it's fuck up.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be better suited.
Yeah.
It's all good.
We'll come late next time.
You need to write the ideas down in a notebook.
It's on my notes in the phone.
No, you need a notebook. For my TikToks, I have a notebook, a physical book.
Man, I do have a notebook, but that's my personal journal that I do.
Get another one. That wasn't a good enough excuse.
I was hoping that would work.
I was trying to figure out how that even could.
I hope that worked. That won't work. Oh no! When is that? Oh my God!
I want to hit the bell.
Isn't
but I
that
feel
right?
like it's too early.
I'm about to leave y'all.
All right, hey, we about to get up out of here though. Thank everybody for coming on the live. Like I said, next time I do a live, I'm gonna chime in on y'all. You know, thanks to everybody for the questions and stuff like that. Be prepared. I'm gonna upload the YouTube video whenever I edit it. I don't know when it's gonna be because I gotta work on that shit.
I just feel like this gonna
gotta
bite me
work.
in the ass.
It's not.
feel like
All
it
right,
is.
before we go, everybody, you know what I'm saying?
If you going up his house again,
It's gonna be like 2-3 years from now. Man, I saw this video on YouTube. Damn it!
Waldo wouldn't.
Did you clean up, nigga? Shit.
Obviously, he's not gonna recognize you because he's gonna be looking in too much trash. Anyway,
Hey, that's the type of you gotta show with Mr. Clean on you.
everybody,
Everybody see it, got a goddamn trash blocking the TV.
I'm finna leave y'all.
you know, cable expensive now, so that nigga probably ain't got nothing but that little antenna shit that you buy from the five below
I'm
that you
finna
put
go.
on the TV.
Wi-Fi super bounce around
everybody.
that motherfucker so cluttered.
All right, everybody tag out on Be the Bay. What you got? Tag out.
Oh, just go watch my TikToks. That's the most important thing I got going on right now. Just go support me.
Be the Bay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, all right.
Can
all
you
right.
add that in? Can you like?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a tag. I'm a tag.
Okay, thank you.
Who is doing it?
That is not me.
It's not me.
Okay, so that's really what's happening right now. It's still going on. Okay, so I'm blaming B the Bay. I'm blaming B the
You can
Bay.
blame me. It's fine.
Yep.
I gotta go.
Yeah, it was her. It was all her. It was all her. D, what you got?
Shit, child support real.
It was not me.
It's not her. Who the fuck is that? God.
Ah, damn it.
The Lord.
Damn it, Gina.
The Lord.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it.
In that damn.
Fuck it. We do it in post. Shout out to Be the Babe.
Bye, y'all.
Adios.
I always remember, guys, child support is real.
It was clearly Be the Babe. I just want everybody to
It
know that.
never was.
It wasn't me this
It
time.
never was.
It was not
It
me.
never was.
It wasn't me.
It's obviously what it
In
sounds
my
like.
shaggy voice, it wasn't me.
This video gonna be so stupid editing for the end.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is.
It's gonna be real dry. I don't care. Mike.
You already know who it is. Your boy Magic Mike. You can follow me on Instagram, Cool Trivialist Guy, or either Snapchat, DNasty93.
And as always, you already know Diesel, aka Diesel the Great. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all that shit. I'm gonna have everything tagged when I upload the video or whatever. But I enjoyed this. I'm glad everybody was able to come out, have fun. First episode video. I don't know how it's gonna come out. It might come out track. So we just gonna have you just taking the headphones off. At the end of the day, man, real to the real, death to the fake, don't get nothing on you. Konnichiwa.
What does that even mean?